Good morning. It is Wednesday. Wednesday is like the hangover day of the week, I feel like. Not because like I was out drinking on a Tuesday. I wasn't. I want to make that abundantly clear. But it's that like awful middle part of the week where it's like, God, Monday and Tuesday were awful. And now Thursday and Friday, I still have to make it through. So yeah. Feeling like that this Wednesday, as you can see evidently on my face. I am still incredibly excited to be here. I'm excited to see you all. Maria, Kelly, D. Twizzle, Danny Fan. Danny Fan said, I hope Samuel's producing. He is fire with that timing. He's waving back there, you can't see. Good morning, Jersey Mike. Love your sandwiches. Really big fan of your work. Antonio said, hump day. It's true. You got to get over that hump. It is incredibly painful. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, it's so beautiful out. Like, I can't wait for summer break. Adults don't get summer break. I'm figuring that out. So I don't really know what to look forward to next. So yeah, that's how it is going today. Somebody said, we've all got snow hangovers here on Long Island. Eliza Betty, boy, do I know that feeling. Jersey Mike, you're too kind. Natalie's a girl, there's a lot going on in the world today. Yeah, there is. Marie said, a 5-day work week? Wow, how awful. I know, it's really hard being a functioning member of society. It is difficult. Beast Mode God, good morning. Simple Confusion, LJ. Barbara, oh, we got Rochelle, Gossip Girl, manning the TMZ chat today. Yeah. Morning, Sweet and Low. Let's see. I'm over the snow. Maria G, how are my sinuses? They are not good. Thank you. Literally Monday, I could not hear. And you can kind of still hear it in my voice. I feel fine. I just sound like crap. So that's kind of where we're at with all of that. Talking about the State of the Union in the chat. Yeah. Somebody said I should become a teacher so I could get summer breaks off. I might be the least qualified individual. So there's that, to be a teacher. Good morning. Great to see you, John Dawson. Wow. We have a great, everyone is so active in the chat this morning. This is great. Craig said, hi to Rochelle, how are you? She's great. Rochelle wasn't here yesterday, or on Monday, we really missed her. Good morning from Modesto, California. Incredible. I have a lot of things to chat with you about. Firstly, so I just graduated in May from the University of Georgia, a fine and beautiful institution, truly some of the greatest education in the country, top public university. It is good stuff happening over there, go Dogs. But there is a new kind of citizen-manned Instagram account called Street Sweepers TV. And they go around talking about alleged people in the area who are allegedly communicating with minors. And their whole thing is kind of like to catch a predator, what would you do? That's kind of their vibe. And they have been catching people, showing them receipts, kind of baiting people to make them think that they're speaking to a 14-year-old boy and then busting them and being like, ha, we got you. And they did this with a UGA professor. And we are kind of one of the only outlets that's covered this story aside from like Instagram accounts. Can we play that footage of him getting busted? Let's listen in.
I know. I made a mistake. I should have cut the conversation much earlier than that. Yeah, brother. Like, I really don't know. Can I finish my class? This is like, I don't know what happened there. I was very confused.
Yeah. Oh, and there's me, because I made this video. So basically, catch him in the he's teaching a class. This group goes into the University of Georgia building, it's a math department building, and they confront this guy and they show him receipts of text messages of him allegedly communicating with a minor. I believe it came out that the Street Sweepers TV had created this 14-year-old persona or 15-year-old persona. It wasn't, there was no actual child victim being endangered, thank goodness. But I, obviously as a member of this university, was alarmed and really wanted to find out what the hell was going on. So I reached out to UGA and I was like, hey, I'm a former student and now I work at TMZ. What can you tell me about what's going on? And I got a statement from the university and they say, the allegations concerning this instructor are deeply disturbing and the matter has been referred to law enforcement. The instructor has been removed from campus while the investigation is conducted. So I would like to call on another Bulldog, another University of Georgia alum in this office, Eric Sinsley, to kind of chat this out with me because, hey, Eric.
What's up, Talia? How are you?
I'm good. I wish we didn't have to chat under these kind of conditions. This is a crazy story.
Yeah, not a good day to say go Dogs, huh?
Yeah, not a good day to say go Dogs. But I figured who better to talk to than somebody who, is a esteemed alum of this school.
Well, first of all, I think we have to state the obvious. These are allegations, nothing, there's been no convictions, right?
Correct. No convictions yet.
So, first of all, kudos to you for breaking this story because I think idiots and people like this, allegedly, if this teacher did this, should be exposed, attention should be drawn to it. Wouldn't you say that the bulk of these college students are 18 to 20?
Yeah.
And you and I were chatting before you got on the stream, and you said that maybe someone tailored their age to try and trick this professor.
Mm-hmm. I think what had come out was, I believe that the people of Street Sweepers TV had kind of put out a false dating profile of a 14-year-old to try to intentionally trap and attract alleged pedophiles to then bust them, kind of like a To Catch a Predator show type deal.
Gotcha. So quick sidebar, I actually had a friend, and I use the word friend loosely because I'm no longer friends with this person, more of a social friend. He got, a few years ago, he got caught in a similar situation by street sweepers for sending illicit, inappropriate messages to minors. So I'm kind of familiar with how this works. But when this story came across my desk yesterday from you, it hit home because I grew up in a gym. I was a gymnast and you were a dancer, correct?
Correct.
So you're already familiar with growing up in a space where the power imbalance is totally off.
Crazy.
And I think that's important to note here is that these students who are 18 to 20 years old, they're not legal adults yet, they're not 21 yet, they're coming into a scenario or a situation with these teachers, and at a place like University of Georgia, such a well-established university with over 30,000 students.
Yeah.
You're not walking into a classroom thinking that you're going to be taken advantage of.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's just a crazy story. I do think it's good that UGA took, it seems, somewhat of an immediate action. The teacher's suspended, right?
He's been removed from instructing. They've referred the case over to law enforcement, and now it's an active investigation in law enforcement. So I know some people are asking, could they face some entrapment problems since it was a decoy or whatever, and now that's all in the hands of law enforcement. But it's so crazy that this man was actively teaching his class when Street Sweepers TV came in and kind of made this whole scene. and they read his text messages, these alleged messages, out loud to the class, and it was really disturbing stuff.
And the person or the minor that is the minor, is that the person that released the messages to street sweepers?
So I think street sweepers used a decoy. So like someone who was like 25 was saying like, hi, I'm 14, almost 15. And the professor was like, I want, like, let's meet up, don't tell anyone. And then they kind of from there were like, oh, busted. Like you were chatting with what you thought was a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch the video, I mean, you don't even have to watch the entire video. I mean, it's written all over his face.
And he even says, he goes, I made a mistake, I made a mistake. So it's like, if you know you made a mistake of some kind, you admit something went wrong at some point.
Yeah, if there was, if he was being investigated, he wasn't even being investigated at that point, and he was giving all the tell-all signs.
Yeah.
The crossing of the arms, looking back at his classroom, which I believe was filled with students.
And then they went in and like to all the students were like, hey, we're actually really sorry to interrupt, but like, here's the texts that your professor like thought he was sending to a 14-year-old boy. Like, let's read them out loud.
And
it's crazy.
And here's what I'll say. I don't want to speak for all college towns, but Athens and specifically Clark County is a sketchy town.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hate. I'm just being real.
Yep.
And so it's almost common grounds, unfortunately, to breed a predator like this professor.
Yeah. I think in more recent years, like downtown Athens, that kind of area has gotten a lot better. They've done some good work over there, but Street Sweepers TV operates only really out of Athens right now, and they have a plethora of people that they have kind of filmed with this exact same problem. It is a massive issue.
Yeah, and I mean, since the 80s, there's been over 120 cases of misconduct between teachers and students.
That's crazy.
That doesn't specify age, but I believe you said that this kid potentially was only 15 years old?
Yeah, the messages, I believe, was like 14 turning 15 soon. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy story. I don't want it to take away from how wonderful and awesome a place like UGA is and how great Athens is. But if this is true, I am glad that the university stepped in immediately, suspended him, and hopefully the rest of his students are safe and they're no longer his students if these allegations become true.
I completely agree. Hopefully it's in the hands of law enforcement. Obviously, we'll keep you updated if we hear of anything, but go dogs.
Yeah, go dogs.
Ish. Well, thanks, Eric, for chatting. We'll see you out on the floor in a little bit.
All right, Talia.
Oh, man, it's just a terrible story. John Hancock with kind of a disturbing comment here, but I feel like we should talk it out. He says, if you can get married at 14 in other countries, why should this be a problem? I don't even know how to begin to answer that. I think that if you can get married at 14 in other countries, I think that's a problem. I think children are so easily, like what we were talking about with Eric, like that power imbalance. As a child, when you're 14, you think whoever's older than you is correct and like you're listening to any authority. You're not able to think for yourself with a fully developed human brain. And I really think even at 18, you still don't have a fully developed human brain to make rational choices. I think about the shit and crap I was doing at 18 years old, like the fights I was picking with my mom, the drama with my friends. If somebody was like, hey, you have to get married, that marriage would probably last all of 6 weeks. I don't think that's fair to say, well, if it's allowed in other countries, why wouldn't it be allowed here? There's a law for a reason, and it's incredibly disgusting to think that professors and highly educated people who are trying to educate the youth and children and college-age students allegedly is having this contact with minors. Makes me feel sick. Actually, Alan Page said, this is not other countries. Agreed. Lori Lanny, your brain isn't developed until the age of 25. I also believe for men it's like 27, that like the frontal lobe doesn't finish forming. It is crazy stuff, but obviously I'll keep you updated. Hood Anchor Ye was one of the guys who filmed the video. He's like a social media reporter out of Atlanta. He was just doing a bunch of stuff. He did a Gavin Newsom interview. He did an interview with like Fox, and he is, I think, a really, really important influencer and creator. So yeah, go check him out. But yeah, everyone in the chat says, oh no, that's not cool at all. I agree. Hey Josh, Josh just wanted to say that he was here. Hey Josh. Wait, John Hancock then just says, other countries like Alabama, they marry their cousin. So Alabama would be a state, I believe. You can fact check me on that. But I think that there's laws, like in Minnesota, you can't have like an ice cream cone in your back pocket or something like that. Some of these laws are mumbo jumbo. I don't think legally you actually can marry your cousin. So we can pull a legal expert in at some point, maybe later in the day if we have to. But for now, let's stick to communicating with people of the appropriate age, not marrying your cousin, and keeping ice cream out of your back pocket. Thank you guys so much. Okay, yeah, not right. But still, go Dogs. It's like a really complicated feeling to see that like happen to your school. Whatever, I'll leave you with that. Go check out the video on socials if you haven't yet. I kind of break down the full story for you there. I don't really think anybody else has been covering, and I made a bunch of phone calls yesterday. I felt pretty journalistic about that. Felt pretty cool about that. So that's all we can do is just wait and make phone calls. I saw the craziest article. This story came out. A man was convicted of animal cruelty for giving alcohol to a hawk, like the animal a hawk. I'm not sure where to even begin with that. So it's a Los Angeles man. He's local, you know, just like right down the block. He gave a young hawk a buzzball. And if you're not familiar with a buzzball, it is incredibly potent. It comes in like a circle. It comes in like a plastic ball. It almost appears like a magical orb. And when you drink it, you don't really remember a ton of things. It's like one of those, it's like a Cutwater, a beatbox perhaps, a buzzball, synonymous, all of these ridiculously potent alcoholic beverages. But the man's name is Cesar Gustavo Diaz. He gave a young Cooper's hawk a buzzball, and the Cooper's hawks are protected by both California and federal law. So I thought, you know, who in the office is drunk all the time, kind of is really into giving wild animals alcoholic beverages and just breaking the law. So I thought, why not go over to Chris?
Talia, hello, good morning.
Did you hear that intro?
I caught the tail end of it. I heard, why not go to Chris? You were talking.
Who else in this office loves drinking so much and loves just force feeding animals alcohol? Just somebody who has experience.
I don't know about those accusations. First of all, by the way, do you know that your show has gotten some new production value? We've got lighting over here now.
There's lighting?
Yeah, there's lighting. There's a whole setup over here.
You usually don't look that good.
Well, I'll take it. I'll take it for the stream. Also, Talia, are you a buzzball girl? Because you strike me as a Four Loko gal.
Okay, one, I'm wildly offended by that statement.
Yeah.
I'm more of a beatbox Cutwater kind of gal.
Okay.
One of those, and I'm running.
I like a good beatbox myself.
Yeah.
But
something about the buzzball is incredibly high caloric content.
Is it? It's just a lot of calories in there?
It's just sugar.
See, that's not good for me. I'm more of a tequila soda. I want something simple.
Same. But this hawk, on the other hand, I don't think he's a tequila soda kind of guy.
Yeah, and neither does the County of Los Angeles because our guy is in some big trouble now. I did some investigative research into this story.
Dude,
did you know?
let's go.
I was like, how did this guy get this hawk? First of all, I was like, I need to go to the origin of the situation.
This is a good question.
This man captured. This was the verbiage used. He captured a hawk from a park in Whittier, which is
like all natural.
Like how does he have like a one of those like falcon arm things? How are you capturing hawks? This is unbelievable. Is he luring them into traps? This is crazy. But also, I saw the video. Did you actually see him give the buzzball to the hawk?
Yeah, I did. He like cracks it open for him, right?
Yeah, it's not. I thought this hawk was like chugging buzzballs, but it's like a very small amount.
Yeah.
That he gets in.
I think though, since it's a protected species and it's a juvenile Cooper's hawk.
Oh, and that's another element. This hawk is underage.
He's underage drinking.
This is a big problem.
I believe he served time for this.
Yes, it looks like he was trying to get some good behavior going, so he preemptively served like 45 days, I saw.
He was sentenced to 45 days in jail with credit for time served and 12 months of probation, and he served 44 of the 45 days. But imagine being in jail and somebody's like, hey dude, like what are you in for? And he's like, I gave a Cooper's hawk a buzzball at the park.
Right. It seems like a little bit of a steep sentence for the buzzball situation. I mean, as far as animal abuse goes, something that obviously nobody here condones, this is probably on the lesser side. I mean, he was just kind of trying to party with this hawk. He took another picture. He took he had a joint with the hawk as well.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he took a bunch of pictures chilling with the homies, me and the hawk, so they were just trying to get a buzz, have a good time. But it was underage hawk. So it was not kosher.
Yeah, not kosher.
This guy's got to clean up his act a little bit, and hopefully he's been rehabilitated.
Justin Harris says drinking and flying should count as a double ticket. So I wonder
and underage drinking and flying too. There's a lot of elements to the story.
I wonder if the hawk is protected under any Good Samaritan law. Is a hawk cop gonna be like, dude, you're drunk, we gotta take you to jail too?
Right. Yeah, we need to consult with the hawk police. I think we've got a contact with them somewhere in the office.
We do?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we do.
Okay, awesome. I can't believe though, some of the other things, some of his other consequences via police are ridiculous. May I read them to you?
By all means, please.
He has to attend a 24-session animal cruelty counseling program.
Good.
He's unable to possess an animal for 5 years. Fine.
Okay.
No gun possession for 10 years.
I fail to see how these two are related. Why are you no gun possession? Maybe just he doesn't have good judgment?
$220 fine as well.
$220 fine.
All of these things kind of feel all over the place.
Yeah, it seems like sort of a scattershot sort of punishment here for our guys. Caesar, I believe is his name?
Yeah, Caesar.
Yeah, Caesar, but he's on good behavior, right? So he already served his time.
Yeah, and he got 1 day off too, so.
Yeah, took 1 day off. He was slacking a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
But, let's wish the best for Caesar. Hopefully he gets his act together and stop capturing hawks, dude.
Yeah, guys.
Stop capturing hawks. And if you are going to capture them, wait till they're of age to party and then no buzzballs, dude.
Yeah,
no buzzballs. That's a problem.
I'm going to have the hawk on later probably as a Zoom-in guest.
Zoom it in, yeah.
He was saying he low-key prefers a Cosmopolitan. That's his drink of choice. But he obviously couldn't communicate that, so
wow. That's a fancy hawk. What's your drink of choice there, Talia?
Tequila water, no lime, no ice.
Wait, what water, no ice?
Tequila water, no lime.
Tequila water?
No ice.
What is that? That's not a thing. You put water in tequila? What?
Duh.
That's crazy. What bars? You're ordering tequila water?
Yeah, I'm not trying to, all those bubbles really, mess with my stomach, and then you're bloated, and then you're burping.
At that point, why not just take a shot? Why are you, just...
Because it burns too much.
Okay. You learn something new every day on the Talia Show. I didn't know tequila water was an option.
Tequila water with no lime, no ice. The bartender is going to go oh my God, is something going on at home?
Right.
And that's kind of the thing.
Okay, yeah, they ask a lot of questions.
TMZ just commented, tequila ... water ? Yeah, if I'm at a nice bar though, not a dive situation, I am a I'm like a Hugo Spritz girly. I love a.
Okay.
I'm really into like an orange wine, kind of those.
I so knew you would be an orange wine girl. You love a natural wine too. Don't lie to me.
Natural wine.
God, she loves a natural wine.
Yeah. Are you a Four Loko kind of guy? You do have that vibe.
First of all, I already said that to you, so let's stay.
You do have that vibe.
Not saying each other's jokes. But no, I was there for like the nexus of the Four Loko, for the boom. I never got into them though. I could never do like a lot of like weird chemicals or sugar with my alcohol. It messes me up.
Yeah, it'll mess.
So I like to keep it simple.
All right, that's good to hear.
Am I not the only one? Are people in the chat concerned about this tequila water order as well, or is that just me?
No, it seems to be pretty controversial.
Okay, good.
It
Good.
seems to be pretty controversial.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because I'm concerned about it.
Yeah. Don't be. It's really
Okay.
it's working.
You know, I'm just gonna let you live your life.
It's working
you just
for me.
Let it fly.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Well,
Yeah.
This was great. Be sure to keep an eye out for any, young Cooper's Hawks who may be around here. We got to keep them safe.
I'll keep a sharp eye for any young Cooper's Hawks. Let's
Watch
make
them
sure
like a hawk.
everyone's safe. No one's breaking any laws out here in Los Angeles County. Not on my watch.
Thank you so much, Chris. This was fabulous.
Thank you. So good to see you, Talia.
We'll see you out on the floor. Great to see you as always.
See you out on the floor.
Oh, Chris is so funny. Antonio said, I used to drink Four Locos all the time. You're just getting watered down alcohol? Yeah, that's exactly what like a tequila soda or like a vodka cran. First of all, that's like 19 grams of sugar. You are just asking for your jeans not to fit in a month. So it's like, if I'm gonna get drunk, I wanna do so as efficiently and as skinnily as possible. I know that may be controversial, but alcohol is extremely high in caloric content. So you gotta really watch. One drink, like a margarita, that's just sugar straight down the gullet. You really gotta be careful. Yeah. Sweet and Low said Friends in Low Places. That's a great song. That's great. Amy Loves said, the last time I had a drink was probably 2021. I just don't care about it. I prefer weed. That's fair. Alcohol messes with your stomach and a lot of your skin. I wake up and I'm like all dry in the face, lips are chapped, all the lights are on, I'm still in my jeans. These things happen, all right? Yeah, and then sometimes I'll bring like a little lime packet where it's just like the powdered lime and kind of DIY it. Yeah, so there you go. T-Rose said, find a better drink, Talia. Okay, I'm gonna work on that. That's actually my New Year's resolution. I know we're almost into March now. Goal for 2026, I gotta become a little bit more of a seasoned drinker. So, Harvey, that's what has to happen. Let's see, what else we have on our docket here? Oh my Lord, this is a really funny story. I saw a couple comments this morning about people snowed in, stuck in the snow, this really cold weather, everyone's a mess. I saw this video out of New York, my heart and my home, Strong Island. This was actually out of New York City, however. And the NYPD was being bombarded with snowballs and ice balls. Do we have a little video clip we could show? Because this is ridiculous. Let's watch it happen. Oh. Yeah. So that happened. The full video was like 5 minutes long, where I believe they're walking through Washington Square Park, and they are just being pelted with these snowballs. I believe a couple officers were potentially injured. It says that they are investigating the incident after the officers were hit in the head real hard with the snow. LJ said that is so disrespectful. It is. I thought to myself, who can I call on that's really into pelting others with balls of ice and snow? And that's why I'm going to call my friends over at Clearance.
Is that how we want to start?
That's how we want to start. Who is that?
Ooh, what do you mean, who is that?
Well, it's Obama. The camera was zoomed in. I couldn't see who it was.
The current president of America.
What's up? Roger.
This is my State of the Union right here.
Oh my. Anywho, hi. Good morning.
Talia, just wanted to note, did you have permission to use that video?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, well, not sure who gave you permission, but. Yeah.
Wait, do I not have permission?
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
Who gave you permission?
Somebody liked it. I sent it in digital clearance last night.
We're gonna have to rewind.
I'll check.
Yeah.
I did, I swear. You guys know I'm really paranoid about this stuff. I get really scared of getting in trouble, so I double checked.
Yeah, you came to the clearance team, now the clearance team is upset.
Stop, I'm scared. Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble.
Anywho, did you see the illegal video I just played for you?
I did, and can I just say, what a bunch of babies.
The NYPD officers or the people throwing the
Dylan
snow?
approved it.
Oh. We found the culprit. Okay.
On the stream.
When?
Yesterday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
not my fault.
It'll come out of his paycheck.
This is live.
Good one, Dylan.
Talia, I got you back. You know that, right?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay, anywho,
can't hear
NYPD, a bunch of babies. Like, you're getting snowballs thrown at you. The community's having fun. They're throwing snowballs at each other, by the way. That's something, oh yeah. Like, no one is talking about how the fact that everyone's throwing snowballs all over the place.
Yeah.
And they throw some at the police officers. You could just throw them back. That's it.
But then, do you think if there was a video of an NYPD officer just pelting a citizen with a snowball, do you think that would go over well?
With Republicans, yeah.
Roger.
Let's back up Obama here.
They are taking me off the air.
But the truth is, half of the country is going to support it, half of the country's not.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the truth is, again, they got hit by snowballs.
Yeah, that's true.
Tell me what makes a snowball. Water.
Yeah.
Like chill, dude. Like,
I think some of it they're investigating. I believe some of them were potentially injured.
Yeah, they want to investigate everything, but the
That's
Epstein
true.
files. You know,
Fair.
The truth is, you know, maybe they got hit a little hard, but to make such a hoopla about it and to get like the community and the fuss about it, I
Such
just think
a
it's
hoopla.
dramatic.
I just don't have the
I
patience
do,
that.
and honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, to become a police officer, you have to like get tased. You have to go through all this training. What's a snowball to you?
What's a snowball? Imagine a police officer gets hit by a snowball, and that's what takes him out.
I don't know.
I don't want that
think-
guy patrolling the community.
But
Day.
we actually, Mayor Mamdani put out a statement. I have his tweet. Let me read it to you. It says, "I've seen the videos of kids throwing snowballs at NYPD officers in Washington Square Park. Officers, like all city workers, have been out in a historic blizzard keeping New Yorkers safe and cars moving. Treat them with respect. If anyone's catching a snowball, it's me."
See, and even that, like he left it a little vague. Obviously, he
Yeah.
got flack
If
for it
anyone's
'cause-
catching a snowball, it's him. Like,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
all
okay.
throw him at Mamdani.
I'm okay if you throw them at Mamdani. They're public officials. They should be laughing at
Yeah.
this. The fact that the community isn't out there doing anything crazy and this is what they're doing, we should
That's
be
true.
happy. This is a good thing.
You know what? It's always like, it's like when I tell my mom's like, "Why do you keep buying so many clothes?" I'm like, well, I could be buying drugs, but I'm just buying clothes. They could be committing crimes. They're just throwing snowballs.
They're just throwing snowballs.
They could be beating each other up. And it's kind of, I think, a beautiful celebration of the New York spirit.
See, I got Talia into the spirit. Exactly,
Yeah,
dude.
you got
exactly.
me there. You really did. I see
Yeah,
that.
then credits in there.
I just think we should take things into context. And again, it's winter. What are we supposed to do? Like, what are we supposed to do? There's a giant storm outside. We
Play
throw
with our
snowballs.
friends.
That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Talia, we just got a breaking news video to the desk if you want to check it out.
Yeah, what is it?
Let's bring Madison in here a little closer.
I'm scared. Is it going to be something stupid?
Probably. Yeah, so this was, I believe, yesterday in Nebraska.
Oh, good.
Is this related to snowballs?
Pay attention here.
Okay.
I'm paying attention. What does
And
that
they're
say?
gone.
What does that say?
What the hell are you doing?
It's just a little sinkhole action for you.
What am I looking at?
Sinkhole de Mayo.
didn't see it's to the
Is there a delay?
I think you didn't
Look
tell
over
anyone.
here. Look
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here.
Oh,
Look over here.
right, the
Okay,
top right.
in the top
Okay.
right corner.
And they're gone.
Oh.
There we go. Okay.
What the hell?
Mute it.
She
Did the
quit
speaker
show.
die?
Can you hear me?
She quit the show, dude.
Talia, if you can hear us, hold up.
Can you hear me?
Tell you we lost audio.
Oh, they can't. I
guys
gasped
on
so
target
hard I blew
speaker.
out the speaker. What
She's
the?
still talking.
I,
Well, while you're doing that,
Okay.
this happened February 24th. That was yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Shout out to my brother Frankie. Omaha, Nebraska. They helped get the drivers out of their vehicles and to safety. Other bystanders directed traffic.
was anyone hurt?
It does not appear.
Oh, you can hear me now.
Talia, you
Yep.
should know this pitch didn't work on the newsroom, so now he's trying it with you.
Wait, I think it's really working for me.
All right, let's see what else I can find you.
Wait, I'm confused. So I don't really understand how sinkholes happen like that. So there's just nothing underneath the road and it just opens up?
Yeah, because I mean, that's where the pipes are and all that nonsense.
Wow, all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Just like the pipes and the gas mains and stuff, all the nonsense.
Yeah.
Wow.
What else do we got? I got some, I got some Punch videos.
Oh, Punch the
Yeah,
monkey.
we can go
Let's
with
see
Punch.
him.
Let's see. Punch mimics older monkey during rain shower. Punch in the rain?
Oh no.
This was today.
Did you get these cleared?
Yeah, these are cleared. It's Punch in
I
the
thought she said something
rain.
else.
Oh, he's a.
Yeah, what the?
Did you get these clear?
Oh wow.
Look at him.
Oh, he's
Yeah, can we know how he
copying
got
the
the
way
name?
he's
And
singing.
he's mimicking the other monkey. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm getting emotional. I want to be friends with him. Do you think he could come into the office? Is there a way?
Oh my
we
god,
could
that
do
would be.
That would be
Punch
fire.
should do a traveling show.
That would be so
I
fire,
wonder
dude.
if Tawanda and Katie, if you're listening or watching or just kind of can see me on the screen in general, can we try to book Punch the Monkey? What did Dylan say?
It might be on Hot
I
Ones.
said I think Punch is gonna be on Hot Ones next week. I think he's gonna do a full press tour.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna be on. I think Fallon on Wednesday.
Kimmel,
and then-
maybe.
oh
Yeah,
my God,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
jealous.
He'll do the subway takes. He'll be like
Yeah. I love those videos.
Billy on the street.
Billy on the
Billy on
street.
the
Yeah,
street.
name it. He's doing
Dude,
it all.
and after he's done with all that, he'll come on this TMZ live pre-show.
Well, there you
Really
go.
just round out the night. Wow,
I
guys.
had no take on balls, but
Yeah, I know. This morning I came over and I was like, hey, I really want you guys to talk about like the snowball story. We could just chat about it, have some fun. And obviously a couple balls jokes were made and none of those really landed today.
No.
That's all right.
Try your best.
Hey, that's the important stuff about improv is you can't go in closed-minded.
Yeah. What else you got on the agenda today?
After this, I'm going to be talking to Aiden about a Whataburger, this like crazy
Dude,
Whataburger fight.
I used to work at Whataburger.
Did you really?
Yeah, Whataburger. So I made a mean
I love
burger.
it there.
Yeah, I used to go in at midnight. So I worked right on the border. So like we would get illegals crossing over asking for a burger, and it's like, hey, dude, like what the fuck? It's like
Hell
3 in the
yeah.
morning. Yeah. But it was, you know, it's, I know that's probably the best time to get a burger.
Yeah,
they
it
were
is.
open 24/7, and I got the crappy shift.
It's like an oasis.
In the middle of the desert. Anywho, our main goal was like you got your burger within 5 minutes, and if you didn't get your burger within 5 minutes, it was free.
You get to fight the person who made it.
Eric!
That should be
Anywho.
the stakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
30
good.
minutes or less, or I get to fucking beat your ass.
I don't like that. I don't
Write
like
that down, Whataburger CEO. He watches the show every day.
I used to be very pro Whataburger, but now the burgers are kind of okay. Now
They're
that I
mid.
don't work there.
The fries are good.
The fries are good. Yeah.
Eric, did you comment on your own take? Because there is a comment on the stream from Eric Wilson that says, regarding Punch the Monkey, saying, imitation is actually the greatest form of flattery.
You're leaving comments on your own stuff.
I've been
dude?
here the whole time, guys.
I
You
don't
see
know.
my screen.
I feel like you might be like have a secret tab open.
Wait, their username's Eric Wilson?
Yeah, Eric Wilson.
That's kind of tiffy.
There was a girl I went to college with, and we were like brother-sister fraternities, and her boyfriend's name was Eric Wilson, and he would always come to socials, and it would be really awkward.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was the more popular Eric Wilson, but it's neither here nor there. So this impersonator in the chat, show yourself. It's probably Chris.
Oh, it's definitely Chris.
Actually, that gives Chris.
That Chris, sorry, Chris Jackson's.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy that's been approving the clips.
Yeah, good work, Chris.
That was so adorable, Chris.
Wow. Well, guys,
That's cute.
keep up the great work. Make
Always a
sure
pleasure.
you're
You too,
really
Talia.
double checking those videos because you don't ever know what's
Yeah,
gonna
for
slip through
sure.
the
Yeah, you never
cracks.
know.
It slips by you sometimes, you know?
Have a good one, family. Love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you.
I am going to see if I could get my desk moved to over there because I have FOMO every day of my life. Kind of the social area where I sit, we kind of get rowdier like after 1 p.m. Because we have like more fun stuff to talk about, like we're doing stuff. In the morning, that clearance section is truly a circus. It is hilarious and fun, and they're always chatting about some BS. Yeah. Oh my God, fake Eric Wilson said, I'm in the northern Michigan, eh? I'm not sure what accent I was supposed to read that with. I was just purely reading the pronunciation. Yeah, Simple Confusion said, there is only one Fry Guy. That's fair enough. Yeah. Pokey Ninja said, so many people at TMZ I'd not be friends with. Awesome. Yeah. I have the opposite problem where I can't stop talking and trying to make friends with everyone, and then I kind of get like no work done because it's just like social hour by my desk all the time. But there are so many people at TMZ I would have never like thought I'd be friends with, and you meet some fun characters and you really love them. So, yeah. Eric Wilson said, close enough. I don't know, was I supposed to be doing like a Canadian accent? Northern Michigan? I don't really know what that was. Was that offensive? Possibly. Chat, clip that. So speaking of Roger's brief employment stint at Whataburger, Aiden found this video yesterday of a man working at Whataburger beating an unruly customer. Can you fill us in on what's going on here? What? Oh, hello?
Oh.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Listen, we're taking a little trip. We're doing We're doing tidal waves today.
I love creative freedom.
No.
What? Can you tell us what is this video? I thought it was just like a worker beating a guy up, but it turns out like the guy was a bad guy. What's up? Can you give us the lowdown?
Of course. I don't know. If y'all have seen the video, basically, allegedly, according to this man named Billy Jones, the witness on the scene at Whataburger.
Right.
This man dressed in all black entered the Whataburger as he was eating his sandwich and started assaulting the workers. Like, I guess he claims that he like walked over the what is it called? Like the counter.
Oh, yeah.
And what led to that was that video that we posted yesterday of one of the Whataburger workers smacking the hell out of him with that trash can. Just smacking the out of him. And apparently that's like not even what happened first. What happened before that was, according to Billy Jones on the scene.
Billy Jones, boots on the ground, Billy Jones.
Billy Jones is boots on the ground. Honestly, we need to get him on TMZ Live.
Like, call him up.
Who do we call? He was hitting, apparently that guy was getting hit with a wire fry basket. Like,
oh my God, like the one you like dip in the thing?
Yes.
Shut up.
Fully just whacking him. And then so then I guess he started recording like later, like when he was getting hit with the trash can.
Oh, wow.
Mama.
Do we know was there any like legal action? Did this guy like get taken out after?
Yes.
Or?
Let me make sure I get the correct one.
We've been really big into fact checking recently. I'm always like looking stuff up.
Kumbaya, mama, we did it.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya. So he, basically what happened was he fled the building because the workers started calling 911. Later, they, let me try to find the exact, he got charged with
oh crap.
I want to say he was charged with, I know it, but let me dig to make sure I say it correctly.
Dig twin. There is I feel like I saw something that the man who came in was charged, not the man who hit him with the trash can.
Yeah. Just the guy that was getting hit with the trash can.
Right. Okay.
So I found it. This is from People. They viewed some records. He was arrested and charged with assault resulting in bodily injury, according to jail records. And he was charged with criminal mischief after he allegedly intentionally flooded the cells of the Lamar County Jail.
Oh my God, yes, wait. I watch a lot of jail shows and prisoners will do this where they'll like clog the toilets or like leave the sinks on and flood cells intentionally to try to like get out.
Oh, fab.
To like try to like get out of the cells, like be moved somewhere better, this, that, the other.
Wait, so it's like, wait, that's crazy. So then, wait, first of all, are you taking notes? Like, are you gonna be doing this in the future, Miss Talia? Are we gonna start flooding the toilet?
Yeah. I go, oh, Harvey, there's a really bad like water main pipe broken. I think we all have to go home like really early and sit down and lay in our beds and take a nap today. I don't know though.
Oh, wait, that's a good thing. We're like chewing the wires outside to turn the power off.
No, I'm like in with like a pickaxe just hammering into the toilets. But yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, should we all flush? Okay, let's see how many people we can get. Let's all flush all the toilets at the same time and see if something happens.
Oh, yes. And we have the LA. Oh, mama, we could do this. Should we do it? It's kind of like what I want to do. I want to do a thing where we somehow collectively get everyone on Earth to do just jump at the same time and see if it causes like an earthquake. And see if the Earth bounces? Yes.
That's a really good idea.
Listen,
I feel like they did that in Ned's Declassified, where they flushed all the toilets at once, and then like the school exploded, and they didn't have to go to school.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Shoot.
I've thought about it every day.
Kids in my school used to just throw like, what do you call it, paper towels at the windows
classic.
And it would just stick there, and then eventually they'd have to like close the bathrooms to clean them off, but because they'd be like frozen onto the windows.
What the hell?
I don't know. Also random. That guy is out of jail apparently.
He's out.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
He was released from jail on February 23rd. He posted a $2,000 surety bond for the criminal mischief charge and a $2,500 bond on the assault charge. A court date has not been set yet.
Wow.
Listen,
this makes me want to eat Whataburger though. I'm like, I kind of love they're doing like a citizen's arrest type thing in there.
I know. It's giving, you know what they have to do? Whataburger has to just make this into a PR moment.
Yeah, they do.
They need to capitalize.
They need posters.
Yes. Of course, then people being like, don't be promoting this man getting hit with a trash can. Okay, get a job. Like, just put a trash can on a poster. Oh, they should put Whataburger signs on trash cans.
Genius.
Like, get it together.
I love that.
Or sell a Whataburger trash can.
They should do like like there's no trash in Whataburger. It'd be like we have clean ingredients and there's no criminals in our store because we beat them with trash cans.
Oh yeah, no trash talking allowed.
Like no Whataburger trash free since.
I forgot what I wrote on the. Oh, I wrote what a whoopin'.
What a whoopin'.
What a whoopin'.
What a whoopin'.
Listen.
Well, this was an incredible story. I am excited to eat a Whataburger in the future and hopefully see their new ad campaign.
Wait, and did Chris talk about that trash can story?
No, we didn't get. We talked about it yesterday on live though. Harvey did the segment about the woman or the man who like jumped out of the trash can. He was hiding in there. Just ridiculous.
I was just gonna say, just because I'm like, what is up with trash can PR right now?
Big Trash is like really having a moment.
Oscar the Grouch would be living. I know. Sesame Street needs to make they need to get a Whataburger and eat it.
Googling Oscar the Grouch contact.
Quickly.
Okay, perfect.
We'll call Sesame.
Okay, I'll call him up. Well, Aiden, this was great. We will see you out on the floor in just a minute here.
It's always so lovely. I will see you.
See ya, doll. That I am really into. I'm really into fast food at the moment. Last night I had. Obviously, the best fast food, In-N-Out, for dinner. So, yeah, a little biased there. It is 10:31, so we're going to head out to the floor in just a couple minutes here, whenever that camera comes around. But let me read you our rundown OTD, that means of the day. Okay. We will be talking about the Whataburger brawl, it appears, so I spoiled it for you a little bit there. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations came out. Some a little bit heavier stuff. Katherine Short. Hey, how are ya? It's Madison back there, if you can't tell. We'll be talking about Cardi B, Wiz Khalifa, Hillary Duff, USA Hockey, Bill Gates, and Benny Blanco. So, on that note, I invite you to brainstorm your discussion points, your ideas for Harvey, the questions you want to know, and comments you would like to make. And on that note, let's head out and see what's popping on the floor. Please follow me right this way. Thanks, Sam. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna put my laptop down. Hey, Queen Lindsay. There is a fake Eric Wilson in the chat. Well, their name is actually Eric Wilson, but hey, Kay, good morning. What flavor Laneige lip balm do you have?
I have the peach.
The peach? I'm really obsessed with the Laneige lip balm right now. Not sponsored, but it could be if they wanted to, you know, send me lip gloss and money. No big deal. Hey, morning, Anakin.
Morning.
Good morning. Hey, how you doing? Some children's toys over here. Wow, good morning, folks. It is kind of quiet out here. Not about to be. Yeah. Don't worry, y'all. I was saying today, it's kind of like that Wednesday hangover hump day kind of vibe where, you know, I think we're all just pushing to get through the end of the week. That's what it feels like. Yeah. We were talking this morning, this was actually really interesting. I was just thinking about this. We were talking this morning, Erin from Real Housewives of New York. She did kind of this Q&A on her Instagram where like her followers could ask her questions and then she'd respond to them. And one of them was like, oh, hey, like, what do I do if me and my husband are on different timelines regarding our, like, having kids? Like, what do I do if, like, I'm ready to have kids, my husband isn't ready, we're just kind of not aligned on the time? And she goes, forget to take the pill. Oopsie. I was like, wait, I am not, like, a family planner or, like, a doctor or anything, but I feel like that might be, like, morally not right. To be like, oops, like, I know we said we weren't aligned on when to have kids, but like, I didn't take birth control and now I'm pregnant. I am curious what you guys think on that. Hey, morning, Devin. Hey. So, yeah, Benny Blanco's dirty feet on the floor over there from this morning. Yeah, I don't know. We got some laughing emojis in the chat. I thought that was kind of ridiculous that she was like, oh, if you want to have a kid, just have one and don't tell your husband. Not sure. I was wondering, is that illegal? Is there a legal complication there, like entrapment or like non-consent? Dominique said they always say a child doesn't save a relationship. Yeah. What? What are we talking about? There's like just like random emojis in the chat. Like, give me something here, people. Give me something here. Husband is the choice in that. I think it kind of has to be maybe like a joint decision.
Devin, where should I send this info?
I think it has to be a joint decision.
I called the number she gave me for the
Yeah. Somebody said, I'd be pissed if a woman did that to my son. I agree. I'd be pissed if if it was the other way around. If a man did that to me. Miss Princess said, have kids as soon as you can. Val Rice said, don't do it. Don't bring a child into this world under those circumstances. Angela Kane said, she's stupid for saying that. If neither partner's ready, then don't have the kid if it could backfire. Husband may not be, husband may not be husband long after that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it is, I'd never do that to a man. That's the worst thing to do. Force a child, that's fucked up. There's kind of mixed comments here. She shouldn't have to wait for him. He should buckle up and prepare. That's kind of what the sentiment was this morning. Everyone was just kind of like, well, the woman is the boss. Like, she kind of has to decide. If you guys both want kids and are just kind of not ready to decide on when, it's just got to happen. I strongly disagree with that. I think it should be, I I think it should be a like completely 100% joint effort, people agreeing, okay, we're ready to bring a child into the world, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Yeah. Ms. Princess said, you'll end up like me with no kids. That sounds incredible. No financial responsibilities, nobody, you could go on vacation whenever you want, you could stay out late. I don't know, I'm kind of down for that. Yep. Aw, hey, Tawny. She said, what's up, TMZ fam? Just popped in to see what's going on while I'm in the waiting room. Hope you guys are having a great week. Much love, Talia. Thanks. Dopey Tripod said, these are the things that have to be talked about before getting married, in my opinion. So just get a puppy. I think if you can't parent a puppy, I don't know if you could do a human life. Marie said, sounds like a beautiful relationship built on deception. Yeah, that's gonna be that for me. We also talked this morning about this runaway squatter pig. So basically this pig in Alabama is on the loose. Nobody's really sure where he came from, and he's on this man's front lawn. And it's almost kind of like a cartoon children's book type deal where this pig, like the guy's like, all right, shoo, like leave. And the pig just like keeps coming back. And the pig, yeah, hey, just get comfy. I feel like we're gonna be, it's me, Charles. I glue up. It's me. Hey, Anakin. Hi. It's me, Charles. And I think, so this pig keeps coming back to this man's house, and the man's like, hey, you gotta go, like you're on my property, which first of all, I don't understand. If a pig showed up on my lawn, I'd probably be insanely excited. I feel like animals are a gift to the world. I've seen videos of that place in the Bahamas, that beach where the pigs are just kind of like running free. Oh my God, Dopey Tripod commented Chris, like the name Chris, middle initial P, last name Bacon, Crispy Bacon. Okay. Yeah, no. But he keeps now asking for this pig to be removed from his property. It was like on local news, and the guy has like this real thick southern drawl, and he's like, I just want this pig off my lawn. Like, he's digging up all my fruits. And yeah, the pig is fighting for animal land rights. But then I was thinking about it, I was like, the animals have been here much longer than people have been here. Like, he probably, maybe there's like truffles that he's sniffing out, maybe there's like a good soil that people don't know about, and yeah, that's kind of what it, oh my God, people are making a lot of comments about free bacon, that we should eat the pig. Dude, terrible. Pigs are incredibly emotionally intelligent creatures, and they have like kind of like a dog or a puppy. They have like feelings. Hey, oh my God, what is that canister? Is that coffee? Teddy Grahams and powdered coffee mate? You are going to be on your way out very soon. That, Babcock, that makes me incredibly nervous. It's just Teddy Grahams and powdered coffee creamer. What's the first ingredient in that coffee creamer? And let me tell you, it's corn syrup solids.
Can you put your mic up?
Oh, will you hold your mic up so everyone can hear you? You don't have one? It's because we're trying to silence you. We've had enough. I'm so. Is it the first ingredient? The first. God, first of all, it's really warm. Like, it's like unnaturally, like super hot to the touch. I don't know if he's like a sweating problem or what. Literally, the first ingredient is corn syrup solids. I am nothing if not smart with ingredients. It's just a fact of life. I knew it was gonna be corn syrup solids. Yeah, we gotta work. I'm gonna start, there's this like vegetable powder that you can like crush up and put in your like kids' meals when they're like babies and like they don't want to eat anything. I'm gonna start slipping that into his coffee every morning. Is that a legal problem? No, because I think it's not, it's fine. That just sits there? Yeah. The AG1 just sits in your drawer, you never drink it? I was saying, they make this powder for picky children. Right. That's like all the vitamins and vegetables kind of you need ground up into one. And I was like, maybe I'll just mix it in to the corn syrup solids to get you to drink it. You need like a Pedia Ensure or like something like that.
Yeah. Like this one's
I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, that one's.
How much? Don't we have that in the fridge?
I don't. Here's what's. Listen to this.
I mean,
and I
I'm
try to
gonna be
hide this
sick.
from people.
Clearly.
I make the coffee and then I microwave it because it's not hot enough, so I can't put something that's ice cold in it.
Oh, that's interesting.
I literally take fresh coffee and microwave it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I know. It's like really hot. I don't know.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Jared.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean this. I didn't mean to interrupt your show.
No, please,
Yeah.
nothing really going on right now. We could use a little discourse. The people are actually wondering what you thought of the State of the Union.
What I thought of the State of the Union?
Dropping shit everywhere.
I thought it was one of his better speeches, to be honest.
Really? Why?
I thought he stayed on message and he delivered the message points, talking points that he needed to get to.
I did have to say, as someone who
he rambles a lot of times, but he didn't really do that.
I have to say, I did watch. I listened.
You did watch?
I did.
Yeah. By the end, I was like, all right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, at a point, it gets to be like.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it, and I was like, dude, if I had that platform, and people had to sit and listen to me for as long as
Right,
I wanted to
I'm
go,
up there going forever.
I'm up there I was like under 3 hours.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I could probably do 3 hours by
Yeah.
myself.
Oh, yeah,
on
like,
stage
you
talking
have
about
to
whatever I
listen to
wanted
me.
to talk about. There was a couple of things that he said that I actually really didn't mind.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and I went into it with an open mind, and I think that
That's good.
really benefited me in the end. And I did like.
That's really cool.
I liked seeing. I know some people were like, "Oh, it felt like really award showy."
Yeah.
Yes, but I felt that there was the people being honored. I was like, damn, that makes me
really
proud.
cool story.
That makes me proud to be an American. Like the
I agree.
Kerrville floods, the
rescuing the
Coast Guard
little
guy who
girl.
saved, like 100 girls. It was his first ever rescue mission. I was like, that is an important
That
thing
pilot,
that we should
that
be
was pretty
celebrating.
badass. Like, and the
Yeah.
older pilot too. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the World War II man who was like, it's his 100th
I know.
birthday. I was like,
He looked pretty
holy
good.
shit, that's a national. That's
I
a
know.
treasure. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That is crazy. Somebody said Babcock is silly. So
I'm silly?
did somebody fall asleep during his speech?
In the actual
In the chamber?
I didn't see that. If
I
they
think
did,
somebody
though,
was
that'd
saying,
be funny.
who was the guy who fell asleep? I don't know. It was not. Somebody said, it's essentially the State of the Union is Trump's Oscar acceptance speech.
Right. That's basically what it is.
That's exactly what it is. And I think you try to go for as long as you can go on that. Me personally. Hey, Steph. Hey, Branson. They were waving. Hi, Eric. Hey, Roger. Eric just gave me the look that Eric just gave me this look like I had punched him in the face. Great. Yeah. Scotty P said it was way too patriotic for more of the woke liberals. I don't know. I went. Falconite said, I think we lost Talia. You definitely didn't lose me. Look, I'm the same as I've ever been, all right, when it comes to this kind of stuff. But I think, I had to you gotta stay as optimistic as possible sometimes. I don't know. An hour and 47 minutes speech. That's kind of like what I do every morning. Just like a quick 2 hours, gossiping, bragging about my life. If you were giving a State of the Union speech, what would be your big one? What are you bragging about? What are you excited to do? Hey, morning, Harvey. He's putting on his mic. I'm so excited. 2 people fell asleep. Yeah. Don Jr. was nodding. Applause woke him up. It was almost like church or temple where there's a lot of like, please rise. Everyone was like standing up and clapping and then immediately sitting down. And then standing up and clapping and immediately sitting back down. That was good camera work. It's followed. I see it. We got Melissa back there now. Hi. Yeah. David Scott, Georgia congressman, fell asleep. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Can you call Robertson?
John Hancock said, is Luca hosting today? No. It's still me. Hey, morning, Harvey.
Morning, guys.
We're talking about the State of the Union.
What is the State of the Union?
I know. What if you had to give like a State of the Union address about like what's going on? What would be like your big bragging point? Like what is something you're like really proud of that you've done in the past year that you just want to ramble on about for like an hour and 47 minutes?
We do not affect the State of the Union. Nothing.
No. But I'm saying if you were to give the company like your own kind of address What's something you're really proud of?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, never mind.
Yeah.
It was a stupid question.
Nothing right now. I'm in a bad mood.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
All right, well, let's see what I...
Hi, everybody.
Hi, good morning. Do you want... Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay, just in a bad mood.
Yeah, just shit that went wrong today.
Yeah, I'm excited to
A
deal
lot
with
of it.
I'm excited to deal with that. We were talking this morning also about Erin, the Real Housewife, who said, if you want to have a kid, just don't take your birth control.
Yeah, no, that's just outrageous.
Everyone in the comments was pretty divided.
No, I know. All the women in the room were saying, it's fine. Guys are lazy. They need to be pushed. It's like, yeah, what if the woman didn't want to have a baby and the guy had a condom and he cut a hole in it just so
he could have a kid?
Yeah, and she got pregnant.
I do believe that is a form that might be illegal.
Yeah, and at the very least offensive, so why isn't the other offensive?
I agree.
Right.
Totally agree.
Right.
We talked this morning about the NYPD officers being hit with snowballs. We had some mixed comments on that too. A lot of people saying, hey, don't hit officers.
Hold on, did something happen?
Yeah, but we got it. And some other people saying, loosen up a little bit and have some fun.
Guys, I'm sorry, kill my mic.
That's all right. Look, is he in a bad mood? I can't deal with the bad mood today. I'm scared. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh, watch out. What else do we... Oh, I'm going to tell him about the Georgia professor. That was a good story. Working 9 to 5. Well, you can see, folks, this is showbiz. This is how the sausage is made. I know this happened just a few days ago when we broke Katherine Short's unfortunate passing, and it appears that there is something else going on. Everyone's kind of watching and waiting. I don't know, what could it be? What could it be? I always feel like the court jester, where like the king and the queen and the people are doing the work, and I'm here clapping and dancing and jesting. Yeah, that. Yep. Oh, John Charles has an audition today.
Go John Charles.
Go John Charles. Yep. Pink Ladybug said, you need to find a man who wants to have babies with you. Life is too short. I think I would agree. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting conversation. Yep. Somebody responded to Harvey saying he's in a bad mood and said, lucky you, Talia. Yeah, lucky me. Lucky me. John Charles, good morning. Oh, love Nicole the comedian. I haven't seen any of your comments. Welcome to the chat. It's our first time commenting. Well, we're happy to have you. Let's see. Where is Charles? He's on vacation. I actually don't know where. I don't know if anybody does. He's kind of off grid at the moment. You need me to move anywhere? You let me know. Jesting. What is... Oh, yeah, lots of... Hey, Tawanda, good morning.
I don't have my...
Thank you for keeping us entertained, Talia. You're very welcome.
Okay,
All right.
sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, it is difficult to do this without Charles being here. Not just the show, but everything.
I'm sorry. Let me know how I can be of assistance.
Oh, no, it's believe me, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harvey, adjust your mic a little bit down.
Sure. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
Here, I was going to come double check for you.
Thank you. Okay.
Derek's coming out. Derek's coming out.
What are we leading with?
Morning, Derek. Morning.
Okay, I don't have that. Bill Gates. Do we have a guest? They need to blow up these phones and not stop. Just call, like.
Alexa, great job. Can you get the co-stars?
Good job, Alexa.
Yeah.
Bill Gates. So the way this is written is different than what was pitched in the morning meeting. They seem to say that these two women were somehow connected to Epstein. We don't say that in our post.
That's what I was adding to the meeting.
No, I know, but did you, who read the post?
Who, sorry, Jason pitched it in the meeting. I added that in the meeting. Is that what you're asking me?
Read this post and tell me if this is right.
Russian bridge player, met a bridge man, a Russian nuclear physicist.
They're making it sound like they're just random women that he had an affair with.
Yeah, no, I don't think they were. The whole point of it being a story is that it was at this bridge event.
And the bridge event was what?
That's the picture of Gates and Epstein.
Okay, hey guys.
So,
hey guys.
Let me make my way over here.
He just had an affair with two women.
Wow. Oh my God, John Hancock has it out for me today. Not really sure what I ever did. He goes, Charles' absence explains why you're so annoying. Wow, thanks. Honestly, yeah. Charles, I know. Charles isn't here, so I kind of went off the rails. Oh, it's Anthony Watson, what's up with Melissa?
Hey.
Melissa, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, it's good to hear. Yeah. Somebody said, hey. Yeah, they are talking about Bill Gates. A lot of people in the chat ready to chat about that. They are discussing the specificities of that story right now, but check out our article, get some questions prepped. Feel free to comment on however you feel fit. Look at them chatting. Where is Harvey's coffee? I don't know if I've ever seen Harvey drink coffee. I think he's exclusively a generic seltzer kind of guy. Yep. Thanks, Falconite. Said Talia will grow on you. Yeah. It's craziness in here. Ooh, retrograde starts tomorrow. That's why Harvey's in a mood. Retrograde starts tomorrow. Tell the guys to breathe, it'll be okay. I'll let them know.
Yeah, in between like the 4 and the 2. Yeah. This side's darker.
Tracy, I'll read and respond to your comment. You gotta have a good question though, so I can read it out to Harvey. Yep. Dopey Tripod said, Harvey's 75, he doesn't need coffee now. Fair enough. Thanks, Love Nicole the comedian. Is he talking to himself? Yeah. Chatting their little hearts out. Yep. Thanks, Maria.
His alleged affair with the bridge player.
Say that again.
Hey, Josh, I appreciate you.
We're just working out the.
Extort Gates over his alleged affair with the bridge player, Mila Antonova.
Thanks, Wilton Sherman. We're working out the specificities, making sure our story when we present it live is as accurate. Yep.
What channel was that?
I can hear you. Yeah, I hear Tawanda in my ear. Yeah. Tawanda, you want to come hang out? Hey. Were you talking to me and I couldn't hear anything? It's so fun. I'm on everything.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
Probably
Okay, let's do this. Where was the town hall?
No.
Okay,
Just keeping it
here
real.
we go, guys. Where was the town hall?
Where was the town hall?
Does the Wall Street Journal say where the... And it was last night?
I see a town hall on Tuesday night.
Okay. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. Bill Gates opened up last night about his association with Jeffrey Epstein and a couple of affairs that he had while he was married to Belinda. And it is pretty stunning. So Bill Gates was addressing his staff. And in the process of addressing them, he apologized for having any association with Jeffrey Epstein, and really kind of said he should have known better. He acknowledged he flew on Jeffrey Epstein's private jet. By the way, we have pictures now of that jet, inside the jet, and there are some just creepy things about it. There's baby lotion that's kind of placed in, next to one of the seats. It's just a weird layout. But Bill Gates says he flew in that jet, and he says that he was essentially blackmailed by Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, he's explaining a few things in this town hall. He's obviously apologizing for the association. He says, and he has said this before, that his initial reason was to raise money for his foundation. He wanted to pursue that relationship to raise money. But he says, essentially that relationship started in 2011, which is 3 years after the 2008 conviction. So he says, as part of this, I was aware there was an 18-month thing, meaning referring to the sentence from that 2008 conviction, but he didn't look into it further. And
but by the way, the conviction was for child prostitution,
and it was high profile.
And it was high profile.
Yes, so you didn't have to do much digging to figure out that had occurred. With respect to the women,
and can I just say before we move on, that this is a social circle where everybody mixes. And let me tell you, I was good friends with Dominic Dunn, who was in the middle of the social circle on the East Coast. And Dominic used to tell me that they are the biggest gossips in the country, more than Hollywood. Yeah. They gossip about each other. And the idea that Jeffrey Epstein is convicted of child prostitution, and he's in the middle of all these rich, famous people, and nobody's gossiping about that and talking about it is absurd.
It's strange credulity. It just does.
It's absurd.
Yes,
it's absurd.
And so he is, and look, he is acknowledging the things that he is willing to acknowledge about his association.
The
affairs he refers to these two Russian women. One of the Russian women was a bridge player who he met at bridge events, and the other was a Russian nuclear physicist that he met through business activities. The interesting thing about the bridge player is apparently Jeffrey Epstein, according to the Epstein files and things that have come out from there, found out about the association with the bridge player and then used it to potentially extort or sort of strong-arm Bill Gates.
And by the way, in the Epstein files, you see it in one of these emails that he wrote to himself, never sent to Bill Gates, where he talks about Bill Gates getting an STD and asking for antibiotics so that he could basically slip them into Melinda's food or drink or something, which Bill Gates has said is absolutely false.
Right, but the reference in that email that you're talking about is to Russian girls, and so now the pieces are starting to be put together.
Which is why Bill Gates brought this up in the first place.
That's exactly right. He's trying to damage control and contain this to whatever extent he can, but it's a very fine line because he was globetrotting, but he says he was never at the island. He says he had these affairs, but he never did anything illegal or illicit with any of the victims.
He said he never saw anything, he never did anything.
That's right. And so that is the position he is taking. It's very, very embarrassing for him, I'm sure, to have these town halls and make these confessions, though.
Well, he kind of had to.
He had to. Melinda called it out. Remember after the email came out, Melinda said, those men have to answer for themselves. She was asked about it in an interview, and now this is his version of doing that.
Yeah, and, I just want to get back to this, that everybody is saying, we had no idea. We had no idea. That just can't be.
Right.
I mean, that can't be after the conviction.
Yeah, now Donald Trump has said in 2007 he noticed creepiness before the conviction.
He called the police.
He called the police and said this guy is creepy, so it's strange that he hasn't leaned into that I knew it before even the conviction.
That's Donald Trump's strongest point, that he called the sheriff.
Right, and when he has something that is sort of to his benefit, you would think he would lean on it.
And he didn't use it. The only way we know about that is it came out in the files.
Right.
But the idea that nobody talked about the fact that Jeffrey Epstein, who was in the middle of all these social circles, who is at Bear Stearns, who is his own investment company, basically investing hundreds of millions of dollars of all the people around him, that nobody was gossiping about, hey, by the way, the guy that's taking our money and putting it in Wall Street and whatever, just got convicted of child prostitution.
It's just hard to believe. And that's how I feel.
I think it's impossible to believe.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jackie from Chicago. I just really think it's interesting that in his apology, he had to emphasize that his affairs were with women and not children. But that distinction wasn't a deal breaker when beginning and continuing a personal and philanthropic relationship with a registered child sex offender like Epstein. Make it make sense.
Well, look. That doesn't, because Epstein was convicted of that, doesn't mean that he did the same thing, right?
Completely agree, but to share relationships and continue those relationships with a convicted sex offender like Epstein, I mean, you have to assume that people will assume that maybe you're keeping that same type of company for a reason.
Well, and the reason may have been he was making a lot of money for a lot of people, and what Bill Gates says is that he was hoping that Epstein would contribute to his foundation. But I think you're right, that it's not just Bill Gates, it's everybody in that circle, that they had to be aware of something after the conviction. And everybody is acting like, we don't gossip. Yes, they do. Okay. Get the pictures that were sent around yesterday of the private jet. And I said Belinda by accident, so can you cut that out?
A lot of people wondering, he's now come out about these two women. Are there more?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't say that it was limited to that. He was saying that these two women were the subject of this attempted blackmail by Bill Gates.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, to listen to Melinda, there were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are wondering, obviously this would be heartbreaking to Melinda to be cheated on. Do you
Melinda
think she was
knew.
paid out? Like,
well, no, I mean, Melinda had a property, I mean, they were married. They had a property settlement. And, you know, I don't remember if they had a prenup or not. Yeah, she hired lawyers a couple of years before she filed. I don't remember whether there was a prenup or not. I just don't remember. But she got billions and billions, and she's a very wealthy woman.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think she knew a lot. She was hiring lawyers before. And I remember it being very acrimonious, where she took the kids to an island for a vacation, and Bill was not invited, and everybody was furious at him.
Monica Manzi wants to know, sorry, not buying it. You're a billionaire. You have a team, including lawyers, who look at everyone you want to work with to vet them. Do you think he knew?
It's not even that. It's like, again, Dominic Dunn was a dear friend, and he was in the middle of all of this stuff. If Dominic were alive today and he heard all these people who he went to cocktail parties with and all that, because that's what New York is, much more so than California. New York is all about cocktail parties and, you know, things like that.
Rubbing shoulders.
And they gossip more than anyone. And the idea that nobody mentioned this, oh, by the way, did you hear that Jeffrey Epstein was convicted of child prostitution? You don't think that came up? Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not worth arguing.
Fair. Somebody says Bill has $100 billion plus. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, this is not about money.
Yeah.
And the other thing, too, with Bill Gates is he's very philanthropic. And I think he's worried that his philanthropic efforts could be thwarted because of this. And he does donate a lot of money to various charitable organizations. And, you know, will they refuse his money? There have been some that have done that, but he
Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have as A2? Yeah,
No prenup.
that's not going to last, though, 3 minutes. Where are we on Katherine with this friend?
He's in an appointment. He can't talk right now. He said call him back in an hour.
I wanted to let him know that retrograde is coming up, so maybe that's why he's kind of in a mood. Yeah, that might be somebody in the chat said that, so maybe that might be helpful. He is just working. Look at him go. I love when he closes his one eye when he's typing. You can really tell he's focusing in. Ooh, Rebecca with an interesting comment. She said, I think he donates because of his guilty conscience. That's an interesting take. I didn't think about it like that. Does he have a foundation? I thought he did. He does. He's a incredibly philanthropic. But like Harvey said, I guess some people have denied his donations. Interesting. Yep. John Charles goes, Talia mic all the way up. True. It's exactly. I wonder how loud. Turn your volume all the way up on the computer. See how loud I can get. I won't yell or anything because clearly people are working, but. Simple Confusion said, I respect the computer, but not Bill. That's fair. I get that.
Is the chat?
Sweet. Yeah, we're just chatting. We would love.
Can I use your mic?
Yeah, please, come right over. Hey, Alexa.
Hey, guys. I was actually thinking about this, and then Charlie just reminded me. I want to know what everybody's favorite food is, like favorite type of food. Do you guys talk about food a lot? I feel like you might on the chat.
Yeah, we do talk about food a lot.
Right? I feel like
Because
that's
everyone's
so
always
common.
picking Harvey's lunch.
Oh, that makes sense.
What's your favorite food?
Yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday because
It says a lot about the kind of person you are.
Yes, and I feel like there's like mixed cultures. Like sometimes people have like different types of food based
love
on like
that.
their culture, but then not.
Drop it in the
comment
comments.
down below. Yeah, I'm worried about
Curious.
that.
Drop it in the comments. We'll double back on that. I'm a sushi kind of girl.
Okay, really?
Yeah. I'm a sushi girl.
Let me see it. Who's doing this, Alexa?
Alexa's doing Benny Blanco. I'm doing Mary.
Well, who broke this?
It was Devin's tip.
Huh?
It was Devin's tip.
Then let's do Devin. If he broke it.
I watched the show very faithfully.
We-
Watched all season.
Let's do
didn't know
both.
the-
Let's do both, you guys. I want to
their
get the person who broke it too.
Alexa confirmed it, so that should probably be.
Do we have a guest yet?
What got you? Just my son.
Okay. Let me hear this, please.
That made me cry, sorry. What got you? Just my son. He's incarcerated currently. Yes, I'm happy. I'm in a good place. I'm not worried about him. I know he's somewhere where he's not using. At some point, I have to step back so that he can learn and he can make his own decision. And
This is on
unfortunately,
what
he's
is
learning
this
the
on
hard way.
Reunion?
But I'm okay with it. It's just,
Is it New York? Salt Lake City.
just, you don't want to see your kid
Okay.
suffer,
Now, what's the
but
other
I
thing
know
you
it's
got?
good, and I'd rather him.
What's the other? You said you had two things. Is that it? Okay, we're going to need that before we do this segment. It's 11:11. Yeah, we got to move. We can't have what happened yesterday. Where are we? Who's doing Duff? Me. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start when she's mic'd. We'll be ready. Here we go. So Hillary Duff has beef that she wanted to air out on Alex Cooper's Call Your Daddy podcast. Is it Call Your Daddy? Call Her Daddy. So Hillary Duff has beef that she wanted to air out on Call Her Daddy podcast, the Call Her Daddy podcast with Alex Cooper. And she went into her rivalry with Lindsay Lohan, and more recently, and this is really weird to me, her anger and frustration over how she was characterized in this whole beef involving this mom group she was in with Ashley Tisdale. So here's what she said on the podcast, and then let's talk specifically about this Ashley Tisdale beef, which makes no sense.
Were you surprised when Lindsay Lohan showed up to the Cheaper by the Dozen premiere?
No. No. I mean, that was like my childhood feud, like nemesis. Lindsay came up to me at a club once and was like, "Are we good?" And I was like, "We're good." She was like, "Let's take a shot." I was like, "Okay."
How did you feel when it came out and when you read it?
I felt really sad. I honestly felt really sad. I was like pretty taken aback. It sucks to read something that's like not true. And it sucks on behalf of like 6 women in all of their lives. I think it came at like the craziest time where I was like, the timing felt not great. And I felt used.
Okay. I'm finding this so weird because not only did other people say that there was this feud with Ashley Tisdale where Hillary, along with Meghan Trainor and who else?
I forget, but other famous.
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore.
That they basically said, you know, enough of you, that you're self-centered and all. So she's saying she was mischaracterized. The reason this makes no sense to me, and she said her husband was also mischaracterized. He put this up on his own Instagram page. Look at this. He said, I can't read this, guys. I'm sorry.
There you go.
He said, a mom group tell all through a father's eyes. When you're the most self-obsessed, tone-deaf person on earth, other moms tend to shift focus to their actual toddlers.
Oof.
How is that mischaracterizing this dispute?
Well, she was even asked, like, how did you feel when your husband posted about this? Because he basically was confirming that this had to do with their group.
Right.
And Hillary just kind of says, like, I love him for that. Like, she signed off
but not
on, like,
on
what
Alex
he
Cooper.
posted.
She's making it sound like...
Well, because she's upset that this all happened when Hillary's making a massive comeback. That's why she said, like, the timing, I felt used. She feels used because she feels like Ashley's trying to insert herself in all the publicity Hillary's getting right now.
Okay, so wait a minute. So Hillary's husband is saying that Ashley Tisdale is self-obsessed as his wife goes on a podcast and says, I feel used. It's all about me because this was timed poorly because of my comeback.
Harvey,
That's
she didn't bring
self-obsessed.
up the toxic stuff. Ashley did. Ashley brought this up. Nobody was talking about this. And Ashley tried to, quote, play coy, but it doesn't take too many dots to connect it.
But Hillary won this. Hillary won this.
Hillary won for sure.
So why
Everyone
is she
loves Hillary
complaining?
Duff.
Why is she complaining? She won this. Ashley Tisdale looks self-obsessed because you've got all these other women saying enough of her, and then Hillary's husband comes out and totally co-signs on it. So,
well, but even worse though, Hillary's sister Haley went on a little kid date with Ashley Tisdale, which obviously Hillary has a beef with.
And the sisters don't get along.
No,
so
correct.
How is this being used, and how is this inaccurate?
Harvey, this is Hillary's big moment. She hasn't had an album in so long. And all of a sudden, Ashley does an interview in a magazine and had to bring this up. Come on.
Ashley brought it up, and Ashley looks bad. Hillary doesn't look bad. This is ridiculous.
So hi, my name is Smith Bay, and I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I honestly think I stand by Hillary 110%. If anyone has beef with her, basically it's I would blame the other party, because if hubby is making a comment about it and saying, hey, like she's very like if hubby is basically making a comment on it, I believe that Ashley is the problem, because usually a lot of the times that are like husbands, they don't really say anything. Men don't really.
Yeah, I mean, I listen, everything you're saying, I buy. Well, then how is she saying she was mischaracterized? Her husband's saying this is true. Like you just said, her husband's saying it's true. So how is she mischaracterized?
Well, if I don't feel like she's being like mischaracterized at all, because I know like she's saying that she was being mischaracterized.
Let's
end
this not mischaracterized at all. I buy that.
Yeah, because
We got it. Okay.
Everybody's saying this is so high school.
It's so ridiculous.
It's so high school.
It's so ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Where are we doing this, in sports? Yeah. Okay.
What do you want for lunch today?
You know, since you guys are so averse to tuna that every time I mention anything with tuna, you always go against it. I'm going to give you 2 tuna options today.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to box you in.
Double tuna.
Poke or an ahi tuna sandwich, which is like it's not like
tuna
chicken
salad.
in the sea.
Yeah.
It's not tuna salad. It's like a tuna
seared,
steak. A tuna
yeah.
steak.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it is.
Ahi tuna sandwich or a poke bowl.
Okay.
And whichever one he doesn't eat, maybe I'll eat the other one. Just kidding. Oh, I'm knocking things over. I'm sorry.
What's the goalie's name again? Connor. What is it?
Oh, there's me.
Hellebuck? Hellebuck? Hellebuck or Buck?
Buck.
Buck. Okay.
Buck.
Okay.
Buck.
Here we go. Ready? Ready? Okay, here we go. So I couldn't last through the whole State of the Union last night, but I watched enough to see the hockey team, which is what I wanted to see, the U.S. men's hockey team for the Olympics. They won gold. They did something that I found so comforting, that I remember so many of these State of the Unions where Democrats and Republicans could come together and applaud the same point. It never happens, but it happened once last night when the hockey team came out. Everybody stood, everybody applauded. They applauded for 5 minutes. It was great. And it was just a moment where you saw unity, which is just, you know, it really struck me. We called these the United States of America, but there's nothing united about our country anymore. But here, they were united just for a few minutes, but they were united. And I thought it was just such a cool thing to watch. And then the president said that he was giving the Medal of Freedom, which is the highest honor for a civilian, to Connor Hellebuck, the goalie, who was absolutely incredible during that final game against Canada. You know, stopping a shot backwards, which was just unbelievable. So he's giving him the Congressional Medal of Freedom. And of course, everything is challenged, and now people are saying, how dare he? This is performative. He doesn't deserve it. All the other athletes who got a Congressional Medal of Freedom got it for a body of work and not for a game. That's true. Sure. But then the question is, why are people getting so upset about this? Right. I mean, it's like,
this is always something.
There are a lot of things to get upset about.
Right, and this ain't one of them. I mean, this guy was at the center of a moment of pride for the country, not won a gold medal in 46 years. It makes a ton of sense. You know who also got this award? Simone Biles got this award. Joe Biden gave it to her a couple years ago. But Tiger, I mean, you can name...
But Simone Biles didn't get it for one game. She got it for a body of work.
What is it?
I
know you're not against
this.
No,
I'm not against this at all. I'm for it, actually. But I guess my point is this. You know the song "The Gambler" by Kenny Rogers, and you know you know the great line in it, right?
What's that?
Know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Right, fold them here.
Just hold them here. Yeah.
Right.
Just yeah. It's like
this is not it.
It's just sort of. It's sort of like when you argue about everything, then when it really matters, it becomes white noise. Right. If you just argue everything.
Right. There are things that you could pick from the speech last night even that you could say, hey, I don't like that, or this wasn't true, or it's a half truth. That's not the moment to have a beef with. I don't get it, Harvey. I do not get it. Because here's the truth. Because these guys have seemingly cozied up to Trump. now there's a lot of people who just don't like them because of it, and that's the fact.
I don't even know they cozied up to Trump.
Right.
I mean,
their perception is that they have.
And look, I mean, not to go too off the rails here, but you know, we should have a talk about immigration because there are some huge problems with immigration in terms of the Constitution, that it's getting violated. Multiple amendments are getting violated, and that's something we should talk about.
I'll tell you what.
But my point is, if you want to argue about that and then say, and he shouldn't have gotten the Medal of Freedom, on the stuff that matters, you're not going to be heard.
Right.
Next in New York City, I completely agree with you. I think this is of all the things that were brought up during the speech, of all the things that were happening in the last month and a half, I think this is the lowest on the totem pole. He already said he was going to fly them out there. I think the biggest slight is against the U.S. women's team because they also got a gold medal. But ultimately,
but they didn't want to come.
They didn't want. Well, then there you go. I think of all the things, this is the smallest potatoes. I don't understand why people are getting so upset about this particular thing when there are other bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. Okay, let me talk to him.
Here he comes right now.
Anthony, it's Harvey.
All the way up. Here I am. Hey. I was sitting down there and kind of checked out for that whole block. So I'm actually kind of glad he had a phone call because I had no comments to read. I was resting my eyes, as my grandfather says. Yep. Oh, we were talking about not the Olympics, the State of the Union. Let's see. Instead of handing out medals, hand out the food stamps people need. I'll clap for that. Hey, morning, Eric.
What up?
I was just checking out the UGA video also. It has like 2 million views. People, it's really,
one you posted?
Yeah, it's really picking up.
People get hot and bothered by
this
stuff. Which
he doesn't have a mic on, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You could just yell.
Yeah, people get hot and bothered by this type of content.
Yeah, it's
That's a
gross.
Good story.
Thank you.
A bad
Bad story, but a good get.
Yes.
Yeah. Send some of that Cali weather to Massachusetts. Yeah. Trump insulted the women's team. Somebody goes, I cannot keep clicking ahi tuna sandwich every single day. Well, maybe today he'll finally get his ahi tuna sandwich and then we'll be able to stop voting for it. What is the treat of the day? Cinnabon? Yum. Oh man, it smells really good. I love making in like the winter, you do like a little potpourri on your stove, and I'll do like a simmer pot. I'll do like some cinnamon, some vanilla extract, half an orange, and just kind of let it burn down. It makes your whole house smell so good. Yeah. Hey, Twanda.
Hey, Carter.
What's up?
Just trying to make it through the day.
Yeah, fair
You
enough.
know, just trying to make it through the day.
I was saying earlier this morning, Wednesday is like the worst day of the week.
I woke up this morning like, oh.
Yeah.
It's only Wednesday?
Yeah, that'll do it.
It's like not fresh enough to be Tuesday,
That's
but like
what I'm saying. Like
deep,
Monday, you come in, you're like, all right, I know it's gonna be bad, it's Monday. Tuesday, you're like, all right, yesterday was Monday, it's still not great. Today, you're just stuck in the middle of the week. Ugh. Oh, ahi tuna sandwich is winning.
My ex is Skyping in today.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Actually?
Yeah.
Like a legitimate ex-boyfriend? Mm-hmm. Why? Why would you do that?
We needed Skypers. We're fine. We're cool. We're.
Wait, that's not normal.
Charlie, please.
Wait, that's like really weird. You don't think? Is it weird to be like friends with an ex? Or would you consider yourself friends?
I wouldn't consider us friends, but I would consider us friendly. Like not friendly like in like a flirtatious way, but I'm like, hey, I'm at work. We're in a bind. We need someone to Skype in. Can you Skype in? Yeah.
What is he in a kind of area where he's like what's his kind of deal?
What do you mean?
That he's like can be a Skyper.
He is a barber. He is a professional barber. He barbers for like the Minnesota Vikings.
Whoa.
Some celebrities. So yeah, he can.
Are we getting some mixed things here
about the ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
I wouldn't consider us like
TMZ commented #X on TMZ Live. Harvey's poll is ahi tuna sandwich is winning by like 30%. Can we maybe get a poll up? Is it okay to be friends with your ex? Because that's going to be a hard no from me. Well,
no, it's not the one that has blue. That's the ex-friend. That's not my actual ex. This is like an actual ex. We dated for like a year. He lived in Minnesota.
What the hell?
But we're cool. He's going to talk
Sweet
on
and
the
Low
Benny
said
Blanco
100% weird.
Sweet and Low. Charlie, do you still talk to any of your exes? Yeah. Yeah.
What? I just think Charlie said she still talks to some of her exes.
Devin says no. Devin's married and he says he does not communicate with any of his exes. He doesn't communicate with any. You communicate with me?
People that you have to. Toya, how does that feel?
You know, Devin's been in a mood for like the past 2 weeks, so his shit's just rolling off my little resilient jacket.
Let me know if you need a tampon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe someday I would be able to be friends with an ex if
Tawanda didn't have to work with her ex, would she still? I don't work with my ex. He doesn't. I don't work with him. I just called him because I needed help for work. I don't work with him. Yeah, grown men blocking.
Down to like Apple Music, down to Yelp, down to like YouTube.
Guys, but guys shouldn't be blocked.
Girls can block guys.
Very feminine. Very.
That's yeah. It is kind of it's a diva attitude, isn't it?
Very much
like,
so.
You're blocked.
They must be Leos.
Yes,
Devin.
he is a Leo.
Devin.
That was a good catch. Can you be friends with your ex? Hell no. 56 to 44%. Susan Sweet said, Talia, you need to get out more.
Wait, so 60 to 40, we can't be friends?
You can't.
Again, I'm not, we just didn't have, well, actually, we did have a bad breakup.
But isn't it
but
weird?
How we discussed. We matured and we discussed.
The discussion is the part I'm missing.
Yeah, we had a 3-hour breakdown discussion.
The discussion is the part I haven't quite gotten there yet.
I talk to his mom all the time. Mary is amazing.
Tawanda, I don't know if that's like
healthy.
Yeah.
Let me see the last message Mary sent to me. We were talking about TV. This was February 7th. I said, I just watched a documentary on Herbert Brooks and the 1980 U.S. hockey team. What a time. The truly great minds run on the same track. I literally wrote that one down, especially for the guys here as they all play hockey. Even Ken and Danny, that's her husband and her other son, used to coach hockey. Hopefully one day we'll look at that. Thanks.
This isn't normal, I don't think.
Me and Mary so you're one of those people when you break up with the guy, you break up with the whole family. Even if you had a great relationship with like his sister or his mom, you break up with the family?
Speaking about this like I'm some expert. I've had one boyfriend in my whole life. He broke up with me in August and then blocked me on everything.
Did you do something to him to make him block you?
First of all, crazy of you to immediately come out the gate and blame a woman.
No, I'm not blaming you.
No,
I'm just saying for you to get a man to get that in his feelings,
no,
like
it came
he must have been
rude. It came out of nowhere. I think he may have cheated on me and didn't want to ever admit it, but he
scumbag.
Yeah, duh. He was actually the biggest loser ever.
Loser. Hope he's watching this. Loser.
He's definitely. I mean, he might be.
Loser.
But yeah, that's the thing though. Is it weird now? If you are in like a current relationship, if you're like, oh, I'm texting my ex's mom.
So, the guy I'm dating right now is very like confident,
chill?
very chill, very, very much so chill. He trusts me. So if I told him like,
heck yeah,
this is happening, I don't think he'd be mad. I think he'd trust me.
So he doesn't know.
But I texted, no, I'm not. I don't just rant like, hey, who are you texting? Mary?
If my boyfriend was like, oh, I'm like I'd be like, oh, who are you on the phone with? He's like, oh, my ex's mom. That's it for me. I think I'd be out.
Really?
I think I'd be out.
You can look at the thread and we don't talk about the ex at all.
But
he never comes up. We just talk about movies and TV shows.
But the fact that you have a continuing relationship with the family makes me.
My ex from college actually still like comments on my mom's Facebook, like happy birthday, but he'll be like, happy birthday, mom.
Nope, that's bizarre. We need to really.
I think that might be like a southern.
Why don't we unpack that later?
I think that might be a southern thing.
No, I think that's weird.
Talia, do you guys? I don't know.
Somebody said, I think it just depends on how things end.
Yeah, and it ended fine.
Only weird if you're in new relationships.
By what?
That you're texting his mom?
Oh, no, he knows. I don't even have that. That's just because that's what he called her when we were in college. I don't even talk to that kid. I don't think I follow him. No. Yeah, no. Talia, it's fine.
Okay, I'm trusting you because you're an adult.
You guys are gonna see the ex when he comes up and he talks because he's gonna talk on.
Oh my God, I want to say something to him.
I think he's either gonna talk on Benny Blanco or be a viewer and Viewer's Choice talking Benny Blanco.
Should I? Okay.
His name's Gage, guys. Whenever you see Gage, light-skinned, you'll see. That'll be him.
Okay, I'm excited to meet him.
He'll get cut today. Watch.
Well, we can only hope. No.
But speaking of, anyone in the chat besides John Charles Aguilar, everyone to Skype in, send us a message right now.
Yeah.
We'd love to get you on the docket. Talia, you got any friends that would like to Skype in?
No.
No.
We have 50-50.
See?
Just about can you be friends with your ex?
I'll take that. I will take that.
My friends all work on the East Coast. I'm the only one here. So they can't Skype in.
Why?
Because they are employed full-time.
At the job?
They are behind their desks.
What do they do for work?
Most of them are in offices.
Banks?
I don't
finance?
Yeah, something like
finance?
that. Yeah, just business jobs, I think.
Business.
Yeah.
He's a Minnesotan.
That's what I get confused with. I think in my head when people are like, oh, I'm going to work, in my head there's only one job, and it's doing like sitting at a desk and doing spreadsheets.
Cubicle?
Like a cubicle work.
Cubicle.
And yeah, so I think a couple of my friends are still in school, getting their masters, finishing out undergrad. But my ones who have job are sitting at desks.
You have a type, Talia? Someone said, let's see Tawanda's type. The crazy thing is I don't have a type. I have like personalities.
I also don't have a type, and it's really, really, the men I will date are extremely, it's like almost horrifying, like stark
difference. Yeah, I'm like, you would see one guy and be like, oh, you dated him, but you dated him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have a type. It's just I'm personality.
The overarching theme tends to be like a kind of like a tattooed torture artist kind of type.
Okay, tattooed torture artist.
Van life, chain on the jean.
Grunge?
Super grunge.
Okay.
Heavy metal, that kind of vibe. But my ex-boyfriend was like if you like drew a white man, like that's who I was dating.
Wait, I think I got some people that want to Skype in. Tracy, is that a yes, you want to Skype in?
JD said I would cheat on her in front of her just to make a point about me. Wow, thanks.
Okay. Rude.
I think that's never happening.
Rude.
Ryan Parker, I stole your chair. My apologies. Yep.
All cheating does not start with being friends.
Ooh.
That's bull. That's bull.
I mean, but you have to cheat. You have to, in order
People
to
go
cheat
out
on
and
someone.
cheat at a bar because they met someone that was cute and they were drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
That's fair.
Next caller.
Pokey Ninja said tattoos don't age well. Boy, do I beg to differ.
We love a tatted king.
Do I bet you ever see a tatted up silver fox on your Instagram Explore page? Because boy, have I.
We know what's on Talia's algorithm.
Yep. Infinite Cookie goes, no wonder you only had one boyfriend. It's not a me problem.
She's also young. She should have only had one boyfriend.
I'm like really new to the world.
Living life. Live your life, girl.
Thank you.
Live your best life.
So live your life. Hey. Harvey's gonna get really mad when he comes back over and it's 11:36.
Oh boy.
And I'm so excited to see that.
Oh boy.
Somebody said retrograde begins tomorrow. So maybe that's why he kind of has an attitude. Harvey? It's kind of like, it's almost like a
we've
jacket.
Gotten nothing done. It's about to be zoom, 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 make my heart go boom,
yeah, and
boom.
it's going to become... It is interesting sitting here while he sits over there. It almost feels like a Jack in the Box, the children's toy. Ryan Parker. It almost feels like a Jack in the Box where you're like waiting for that clown to pop up and scare you. It's kind of what this is.
Get in the rinky
waiting for that clown.
So exhausted already?
Yeah.
Same. What do you mean? Your shoes are always untied and you're always eating something.
I just have long legs.
All right, I'll let the people know you should need to trim them down. You got to trim them down.
Oh, it's not fast.
low on my priority list.
Yeah,
right
we got bigger fish to fry.
I got it. We're in trouble.
There we go.
We're in trouble for what? Where is he going?
Hey, and a Jack in the Box. The clown has popped out of the... Okay, he is chatting. Will and Sherman said not crazy about tats.
That's what the...
Here I come. Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, as you can see, they're cracking down on some news.
We're going to be in major trouble because we filmed 2 things.
Where is he going?
We filmed 2 things? Did we film all of B Block or just?
Hey Devin, what's up?
We did.
What's going on?
What is your kind of day-to-day, what do you do for work?
Just sit here and look around.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You send a lot of emails?
I sent some emails here and there. I don't want to give away the tricks of the
Oh
trade.
yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe don't spoil it for everyone. But I always wondered kind of, what kind of goes on over here?
A lot goes on every day. Every day's different.
That's great. What's your favorite part of your job?
This is a great interview. Favorite part?
Shout out your daughter. How about that? Shout out Minnie Cooper.
Is this hers?
That's a gift for her, yes.
Wow.
Minnie
Siobhan,
that's really sweet.
re-gifts a bunch of her, and then I can like pass it off like
To
I'm
whoever
getting
has a
her
kid
something.
next.
No, I'm saying like I take Siobhan's old baby stuff, but then
and
I
then you
come
hand it
home
down
like
to
the
someone
hero.
else?
Like the hero.
I come home like the hero, but then yeah, eventually I'll give it to someone else.
Yeah, you could pass it to Charlie Cotton.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen a baby that like?
Do you guys, people with in
Like
the office
do
with
stuff
kids,
together?
do the kids like hang out? Are they friends?
They've hung out before. I mean, I have my
hate
own
each
group
other.
of friends.
Oh, that's probably healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be.
You just hang out with coworkers?
Yeah, I actually don't. I'm kind of.
You moved here
yeah,
though.
I just started improv class though, so I'm making some friends in there.
You should headline the TMZ comedy crawl.
I asked. Oh. It was a hard no.
It's still
They were
pending.
like, you're not.
It's still pending approval.
Pending. We got to see how the classes go. You'll be there. You'll be hosting in no time, Talia.
There's actually nobody less that we'd want to host.
Hosting in no time.
I'm looking forward to making some friends, really getting out there.
How long have you been here?
Since September.
Oh.
I moved for this.
Oh, you barely.
Oh yeah, you just got here.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm kind of slacking though. Like I come home from work and I just get right back in bed.
Yeah.
You're probably
4:30 p.m.
exhausted.
I just get in bed.
I remember those.
You do stuff after work now?
Like when you have
you have a kid.
It's like
so
when you have a new
can't go to
dog and they like run around the house and tire themselves out. That's exactly what
I
happens.
just remember just I don't know if you guys are gonna have kids, but
of course.
The time
Hopefully,
of like
Lord's willing.
just getting off and being able to just chill.
Yeah, but we've been
was
doing that
so
I've been doing that for a long time.
And now that I don't have that, it's like I go home and have a full-time job at home.
We're ready.
Yeah. Well, if you ever don't want that, I do babysit.
Oh yeah, that's
You know, I end work.
I've offered to
babysit.
babysit plenty of times. He doesn't trust me. And he sees me with the kids. He knows about my goddaughter. Still won't let me.
Kids think I'm hilarious because they think I'm also a kid.
That's one time a kid told me, he's like, why are you so childish? I was like, I'm not childish. He's like, but you act just like me. I said, okay, I'll be childish then.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll be childish.
Are we doing A2?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do...
Devin and I.
And then where are we going to put Katherine? Because now I've got something. Hold on, I don't have my ear in. I'm sorry. I do now. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want floor for Katherine?
I don't know yet.
Stand by for whoever's after
Okay.
this.
Her with her son? No, I did. It's fine. So what is that from? And is this after he got out of prison? Which is... And how long was he in prison? How long was he in prison?
Since I think September, right? Or no, he's in there for 2 months.
2 months? Where did he die?
In Utah.
And they're saying it's a drug overdose? When did he die?
Monday.
Okay. What's his name again? Sorry. Robert Jr. I know, I know, but this was on season 5, before he went to prison. Here we go. Really sad news. Mary Cosby. Really sad news. Mary Cosby's son, she is from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, has died. Robert Jr. 23 years old?
Yeah, he's only 23. It happened on Monday in Salt Lake City. So what we have right now, it's looking like a possible overdose. Police say they responded to a possible overdose. It immediately became a death investigation. And according to some of the dispatch, I believe Narcan was administered, which is all kind of leading to a possible overdose. But they have not determined.
Yeah, well, I mean, Narcan is a sign.
Right.
So his life was chronicled on Real Housewives, and there was an interaction that people saw between Mary and Robert on the show. This is before he went to prison on drug-related charges. This is the way it went down.
You're blessed. You wake up every morning, every day is a new day, a blessed day. To waste to get high? When God wakes you up every single day. You know how many people didn't wake up today? He will die.
I wanted to die at the time.
Do you know how that would kill me?
I just felt like a stain. I felt like a stain. I just felt like this world wasn't for me.
If something ever happened to you, do you understand? Do you understand what happened to me? Like, I don't think I'll be like.
You're the only reason I didn't kill myself.
Honestly, this scene was
Ugh.
so hard to watch.
Ugh.
He really broke down how he got into drugs. He basically told Mary when he was 16, he started with weed, just very natural stuff. And then he said he went to a party and someone gave him a Xanax and he fell in love, and that's what really set him off. He said he started mixing Xanax with Molly, cocaine, fentanyl. He just said that there was a point in time where he was taking up to 10 oxys a day and wasn't feeling a thing. All of this being said to his mom, and he really said that I wanted to commit suicide.
He
You were the reason I didn't.
Was like a pretty troubled guy, and it's kind of crazy because he had just got out of jail in early February because he had violated some probation with his ex-wife. He had been arrested a bunch of times, so he had just gotten home.
And on top, while he was in rehab, his wife actually filed for divorce and left him. So when he got out of rehab, he came home, he did the 30-day stint. Wife is gone, obviously still struggling with substance abuse. And now, as someone who's watched the show and has watched his journey, when I saw this headline, I truly was sad, but was not surprised because he has really, really,
I mean, you
really
hear it,
struggled.
but I'm just thinking of Mary just saying, I would die if you did that. She was on with Andy Cohen on The Reunion, and it got really emotional over this.
That made me cry, sorry.
What got you?
Just my son.
He's incarcerated currently.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm in a good place. I'm not worried about him. I know he's somewhere where he's not using. At some point, I have to step back so that he can learn and he can make his own decision. And unfortunately, he's learning the hard way. But I'm okay with it. It's just, you don't want to see your kid suffer, but I know it's good. And I'd rather him be there than dead.
It is just, you ache for her. You ache for her that you know what she's going through with this, because at a point, how many parents does everybody know who have been through something like this where there's nothing you can do to make it right, and she must be going through hell right now.
Hey, I'm Nemo from New England. This is a really sad and complicated situation. No one really wins in a story like this. We have a young life lost and a family in grief with a reality TV backdrop that only complicates the public perception of this. And I think there should be a moment where we talk about support, addiction, and real consequences beyond the celebrity headlines.
Yeah, and we're about to talk about that with another case where somebody died with mental struggles. And there is so much you can do, but you cannot save people all the time. And that's just the reality. It does not make it easier. Okay, let's get C done quickly.
A lot of people in the chat saying it's so incredibly sad.
I think we might.
I'm really sad to hear that. Some people even talking
let me
about
just
their
try
own
it.
personal
So Katherine
struggles.
Short died.
It is
Monday night, 6 o'clock.
a really
Hollywood
tragic,
Hills, self-inflicted
horrible
gunshot
disease.
wound.
Mm-hmm.
What is Katherine Short? She was a mental health therapist. What? A social mental health. There was something with mental health in it.
Oh, Mary. That's
I know.
In that clip too, there's a part where
It's
she's
so
like,
sad.
I will do anything to help you. I want to help you, but you have to help yourself. And it's just so sad. It just doesn't seem like.
She was one of my favorites on the show too. She's so funny.
Seems like he's gonna do this no floor.
Took on baggage of the world. Took on baggage of the world. Okay, here we go. Hartley is her middle name, guys? Okay, here we go. So we are learning more about Martin Short's daughter, Katherine, who took her own life Monday. As we reported, we broke this story. Police came to her home in the Hollywood Hills after getting a call. They found that she had died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. It is obviously devastating to the Short family. She was having mental struggles for a long time, apparently. And we spoke with a very close friend of hers just a few minutes ago, actually, who talked to us a little bit about Katherine. She was a licensed social worker who did volunteer work for a mental health foundation. And this was really important to her, and she was open to an extent that she went through mental struggles herself. But what this person said to us, I think, is really interesting. He said that Katherine, as he put it, took on the baggage of the world. And we asked him, what that meant. And, you hear this from other therapists as well, that sometimes, a therapist who sits there and listens to really sad stories, tortured stories, of people who are struggling, and you hear it all day long, day in, day out, it takes a toll. Even if you're not struggling yourself, it takes a toll to hear these unresolved problems that people have all day long, where you feel the responsibility to help them. And she did. This person called her an incredibly empathetic soul and somebody who tried her best to help everybody around her. And it weighed her down. And again, it doesn't just necessarily weigh somebody down who, has mental issues or mental health issues. It can weigh anybody down when you hear this day after day after day. It's depressing. So she went through these struggles. They were up and down for years. And this person was telling me she had an emotional support dog. But this person was telling us about a dog that she had before this one. His name was Charlie. It was a rescue. And he was saying how important this dog was to her, that this dog was loving, comforting, and made her feel safe. So this was something that was really, really meaningful to her. And, we asked, does that mean she was kind of a solitary person, because she had this dog that she relied on so much? And he said no, that she had friends, she had a social circle, but she was going through her own mental struggles. She didn't open up with him, and he was close to her, about what they were specifically, other than to say that she would just take on all the baggage of everybody else. So it is just a really sad, sad story that, in her early 40s, that she just couldn't cope anymore. Just one other thing that I found interesting, that this person said when he met her, she didn't go by Katherine Short. She went by Katherine Hartley, which was her middle name. So she wasn't kind of bandying this around town that she was the daughter of a famous celebrity. She was living on her own and did the best she could, as he put it, to help others.
Yeah, I'm Jada from Brooklyn, and I just think it's unfortunately like really heartbreaking when a mental health professional succumbs to their own mental health issues while trying to help other people. I also think that it's unfortunate given that she probably had an awareness of a world that most of us have nothing, we don't know about that world, the celebrity world, that behind the scenes, and that might have even contributed to her desire to help others, but ultimately it might have been too much for her to deal with. And, condolences to her family. I think that's just the most unfortunate thing when people who are really trying to help people succumb to their own issues.
I think you put that really well, especially the idea that somebody succumbed who was, living to help other people. It's really sad. Okay. Okay.
So sad.
Yeah, who's doing this?
Lots of people commiserating in the comments saying that it is a sad, heavy
Who's doing
day.
Cardi? Okay. Okay, are you guys ready to go? Because we are in some trouble here. Okay. Okay. Okay, you ready to go? So get me on a single. Here we go. Let's jump in early, okay? Okay, here we go. Welcome back to TMZ Live. We found out something happened during the rehearsal week when Cardi B was the musical guest on Saturday Night Live. She appeared January 31st, went off without a hitch. But behind the scenes, during that week of rehearsal, Cardi B got furious, went off the rails when she heard that there was going to be a Nicki Minaj joke. You know that Cardi and Nicki are mortal enemies. And when Cardi heard the rehearsal, this was for Weekend Update. So it wasn't even something where Cardi was going to appear. This was separate, where they were going to do a bit on Nicki Minaj joining MAGA.
Which makes sense because obviously it was a huge, talking point at the time.
Huge.
And it was the biggest thing in the news.
Thing in politics.
So it makes sense that SNL would be covering it. So what we're told from multiple sources is she overheard them basically just going over the sketch and doing it, lost it, got super upset, went back, smashed one of the monitors backstage with her phone. Apparently she threw her phone at it and then went into a producer's office, threw this whole fit essentially saying if they ran this joke, she was out as the musical guest. So obviously she ended up doing the bit or her musical spot. So clearly they cut the joke and everyone kind of just went on. But she just hates any time she is in any way tied to Nicki Minaj.
See,
that's the problem.
The weird thing about that to me is that this is SNL making fun of Nicki Minaj.
Right.
And making fun of her, for what she's done in MAGA. I don't see how that inherently upsets Cardi, unless it's just, if I'm even on this show and you're doing Nicki.
We're told that one of the things she was getting upset about was that Nicki will attack her kids on social media. So I think she looks at this as like, I'm the musical guest, I'm tied to this SNL thing, people will clip it together and then she's just gonna be coming after me again. I mean, I guess I could see that. Because she is a part of the cast that they're doing the joke on, even if she's not like on the skit, you know what I mean?
I get the point, but it is separate. And
for sure.
And she was the musical guest. I could almost see it with a host, because the host is all over the show.
Right.
The musical guest is kind of compartmentalized, although that's how deep this war between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj
It also
goes.
shows you how powerful Cardi is, because they didn't run the joke.
They didn't run the joke.
So.
And that was a huge, huge part of that week.
Right.
Yeah.
Patricia in Texas. And you know what? Cardi doesn't dodge any smoke. She didn't care about Nicki Minaj being mad. She just didn't want it to appear that they were using her to get at Nicki Minaj. If y'all want to do it on your own time. This is Cardi. It's about me. I don't even want to talk about Nicki. I'm about to go on this tour. Am I the drama? Yes, you are the drama, but she picks and chooses the drama sometimes. And this time she did it, and they allowed her to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. She won this. She won it because they cut the joke. Okay. What's 2 is Ghislaine. Who's doing Ghislaine?
We got...
Who's doing Ghislaine? I'm sorry, guys.
It's burning diesel fuel over here.
Yeah.
It's all right. The people understand. We gotta... This is showbiz, baby. This is what they want to see.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it is so hard to do this without Charles here.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's me, Charles.
No. It's just...
I'm beautiful.
It's just like, if I had to take that call, then Charles could have just kept going.
Yeah.
And see, the problem is that we have our other show, and I've got to watch the other show before it feeds at 1 o'clock. Ghislaine Maxwell, here we are.
The work is worth it.
Who's doing this? Jason, you got to come out right now.
That was our dance team slogan. The work is worth it.
Where are we doing this? Right here? Okay. And this was before she was transferred, right? Yeah, it had to be. You're never going to get 345. We need another story. Yeah, but it's not going to be 345. Okay. So Ghislaine Maxwell has lots of problems, not the least of which is she is incarcerated right now and will be for a long, long time, unless Donald Trump pardons her, which is a possibility. So this will not be high on her list of things to worry about. But there is somebody who was locked up with her, not in the current facility, but in the prior one, who said she smells like crap.
Yeah, I disagree with you, Harvey. I think this is an immediate problem for her. I think that personal hygiene in prison is a thing. It's a very dangerous place, and I think she's got to comport herself. I think this is not a good thing for her. That's my take on this.
Okay, well, let's get into specifics.
Yeah.
So this former inmate says she had horrible personal hygiene, showered once or twice a week, despite the fact that she had access to the shower every day.
Yeah.
That, this is the quote, I'm just going to give it to you. She always had BO and smelled like armpits and ass. And that she worked out all the time, and it exacerbated the problem. And they did not have good things to say about her generally.
Yeah, I'm not sure where to go. So one thing that I would think about is Donald Trump, right, is somebody who could potentially pardon her. It's something she's been angling for. She wants a lot in exchange for it, right? She's talked about that. But does this impact that at all? Like, he's a man with certain, standards that he holds up.
This has absolutely no impact on that. Zero impact on that. I think the big question is, look, I was thinking about this, and these files are getting bigger, not smaller right now. People are talking about these files, and they're having consequences that nobody really thought they would have. Yeah. Everybody thought because of the redactions that there would be no accountability. Right. And you are seeing it internationally now. There are 2 people in England now that have faced arrest because of this. And there are lots of people in the ropes in the United States. So what would the ultimate distraction be to take the spotlight away from some of these people? I think it would be to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell. I mean,
boy.
I'm not saying it's the right thing to do at all. I'm just saying, think about the explosion of anger.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, people are looking at her and not others.
Well, I think people are looking at Donald Trump hard, and I don't think he wants that kind of spotlight. It came out today that they still have not produced the documents in which there's allegations against Trump specifically. They held those back from the giant production, which is a really tough thing for him to take on. If he were to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell, I think that's political suicide. I really do.
or he waits until those documents. See, we don't know if those documents are going to come out. The weird thing is they said, okay, everything's out now. 3 million documents, everything's gone, everything's out. And now
they held one back, which
and
relates
the thing they held back, and the thing they held back is the Trump thing.
That's right.
And that's why it's not over for Donald Trump. And that doesn't mean Donald Trump did anything. We don't know what Donald Trump did. There's no evidence so far he did anything wrong. And in fact, he called the sheriff in South Florida early on.
He did.
And said, you got to look at, you got to watch it.
And then he did dismiss him or got him kicked out of Mar-a-Lago later on. Epstein said that it wasn't actually a member of Mar-a-Lago, but Trump definitely took adverse action against Epstein later on. That may have been political expedience, but nevertheless he did it.
So why did the Justice Department hold back specifically documents relating to Donald Trump? That's the question.
Hey, this is Dab the Ink. I'm chilling in Atlanta, Georgia right now.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. I want to talk about Gayleen. I don't know how to pronounce that lady's name. I call her Gayleen, but clearly it's not Gayleen because she don't want them women touching her in that jailhouse. I feel like, Harvey, everybody knows you don't watch that thing when you go to jail if you don't want nobody touching you. And she ain't watching that thing on purpose.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want no funky cat.
Yeah, appreciate your contribution there. That's not exactly what we were saying, but get your point. Jeez.
God, everyone is so creative.
Okay,
Everyone's so creative.
For?
Everybody's saying very European of her, perhaps. European people don't wear deodorant often. Hey, Eric,
I kind of like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay.
I like the Rock and Roll
How
Hall
long
of
do you
Fame.
need for this? That's okay. Okay, let's start, Madison, let's start with Eric on this one, because I don't know anything about this, so you know the people? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So, this is Eric. He is a music savant and also an editor here at TMZ. And I gotta say that in our morning meeting, Eric pitched the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. And the fact that some of them hadn't been nominated until now, I literally almost fell to the ground.
Yeah, it's surprising. So the thing is, when you get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it has to be 25 years after your first release, which now means anybody who debuted in 2001 is eligible. And already the shocking thing, some artists who debuted in 2001 who are not getting nominated at all this year, Alicia Keys,
which is
John
crazy.
Mayer.
That's nuts.
I assumed Alicia Keys would be a first-year nominee, first-year induction. She was going to skate in. And John Mayer.
And John Mayer.
Both of them snubbed, so 17 artists are nominated. About 7 will probably get in, roughly. 10 of them are getting their first nomination ever, including Luther Vandross. How has Luther never been nominated?
I mean, Cher would be upset about that.
That's right. Luther Vandross, her good friend.
Right.
Phil Collins. Phil Collins has never been nominated.
I assumed Phil Collins was long in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He is as a member of Genesis.
Right, but not individually.
But as a solo artist, he has never been nominated.
And then so Pink just got nominated.
Pink just got nominated. She's the first artist to debut in the 2000s.
And then Mariah Carey has never been nominated?
No, she has. This is her 3rd nomination. They just won't put her in.
How can that be?
And the crazy thing is, Mariah made a joke about it last time. She has a lawyer who got in as like a business person because they have a separate category for that. Mariah said, my lawyer got in before I did.
That's just, and the thing about Mariah is, she wrote her songs.
Yeah, she writes all of her hits.
And so she's not just a performer. She wrote these incredible songs.
Yeah.
And she got rejected?
Eventually, maybe she'll get in this year. Maybe the 3rd time's the charm for her.
So this is my overriding point, that awards are BS. That it's like, you can't make any sense of what he just said. You cannot make sense of this. And honestly, you know, I know that people are into the Oscars and everything else, but it's the same thing. I mean, it's like there are certain people that are favored because people like them.
Right.
And that doesn't mean they're bad actors. It just means that when you're liked, your work, look, you can have 2 people and who are roughly equivalent, and one person is not liked and the other is, the person who's liked is always going to get the nod.
Yeah.
And that's a popularity contest.
And there are a lot of people who are disliked who certainly deserve to be in, but they don't get in because they don't like them. But that doesn't have anything to do with the work.
Who's the best example in music?
A big one was it took Kiss a very long time to get in because people don't like Gene Simmons. The Rock Hall committee hates Gene Simmons.
Because?
Because he's Gene Simmons. He's abrasive. He is. He admits that. But Kiss is Kiss. They are a legendary band. They should have been in the Rock Hall of Fame right away.
BS.
My name is Torshia from South Florida, and when you look at all of the artists nominated, you really can't help but feel a wave of emotions. These artists have meant so many people, they've been so much to so many people for so long, whether it be through their style, their pen, their voices. So although competition is stiff, congratulations are definitely in order. So congrats to all the nominees.
Who do you want most?
It is an absolute shame that Mariah Carey has not been inducted as of yet because she fits every single category. Every year she's still on the chart. She's done it big for so many years. That's who I want the most.
I'm with you. And if they don't pick Mariah, I'm never going back to Cleveland. Okay. I've been.
I can't believe Wu-Tang's never been nominated. That's crazy.
Now we're off the air. Okay, what's F? Okay, I can do that.
They got a Niecy Nash's thing. Is that already on it?
Niecy Nash posted.
What'd she say?
Fuck this over.
Hey.
Do we have a poster? No.
I can't believe Wu-Tang was never nominated.
What?
Can you get it? Can you look?
Is it good?
Thank you.
Yes, it's good. Do you want to look? I'm just asking. Do you want to look?
Yeah.
If you don't want to go up to your desk, I can show you on my computer.
Yeah, show me on your computer.
Take off exclusive. Yeah.
Let me move over.
We might have exclusive details.
Let me move over yonder. Hey, everybody. I have no idea.
How do I do the swipe on that?
Go to details.
I once
And then where it says exclusive.
I once lied
I have it as
in
exclusive
a
details
job
right now, but I haven't
interview
listed
that I
it
was
as the case.
proficient in Excel,
Around the post. I'm out.
and I'm not. And that came back to bite me in the ass. And now I work here, and I haven't touched a spreadsheet a day in my life, so clearly all things work out in the end. Yeah. You laughing at me?
Yeah, what are
well, I'll tell you later.
Publish that.
I told a big lie in a job interview, not here, but came back to bite me in the ass.
I can't find my notes on this.
They were like, hey, like this is a really Excel
Blanco?
job. Like you have to really know how to use Excel. And I was like, dude, I'm incredibly proficient in Excel. Like I'm the expert. I do spreadsheets for all my friends. I use Google Sheets. I've never opened Excel a day in my life.
House. They're podcasters
And
together.
yeah, I did not get the job.
I feel like Excel is something you can't like lie about, but then I also feel like I could like do a
But I'm like, I
YouTube
can do
video.
anything.
Okay, do we have sound on this?
Yeah, I can figure it out.
Women can
We
do
have sound?
anything.
I'm sorry, where do you want me?
Right there, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. He's on what podcast? Friend keeper. Is Alexa doing this?
I'm doing it.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, for all of you who have foot fetishes, we have a treat for you. Meet Benny Blanco's feet. They are dirty as hell. Look at that. He is on the Friends Keep Secrets podcast, and he is sitting in his house, and he is putting those dirty dogs on the sofa, and he had to know that people were going to look at this. There's no way.
It is his own home, so I can see how maybe he got comfortable and didn't intentionally have his feet in the frame. But I mean, it is hard not to look at.
Look at this. Oh, by the way, he was farting there.
Oh God.
So,
yeah.
Anyway, there is a foot fetish website called WikiFeet, and they score people's feet.
Yes.
Go back to his feet. He scored a 3 out of 5.
Which honestly, not that bad. I feel like, you know, usually a lot of people in the office around here have like a 4.6, 4.7, but a 3, that's either people are into the dirt or they are absolutely
That's what I'm
despise it.
thinking. Did he get a bigger score because of the? So there's somebody in our office who you've seen on our television shows who apparently has nice enough feet that people have clipped images of her and put them on these websites, and she has like a 4.8.
Pretty good.
And she evaluated Benny's feet, and she said that, dirt aside, that they're actually good feet.
The feet themselves, I mean, he has a good like toe arch, you know, there's not like one that's wonky or anything, but I mean, apparently Selena loves it because she posted.
I fall more and more in love with you every day, my love, after seeing the picture.
So she's standing by it. I mean, she's sticking by his feet.
To each his own.
For sure.
Hi, I'm AK from Columbus, Ohio. Let's talk Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. You know they're in their honeymoon phase, right? Everything is adorable. She has those googly hard eyes for him. And it doesn't matter if he's got dirty feet or if he's going around blasting his rogue trumpet, right? Everything is game. Nothing is growth. When you are that in love, you know.
Yeah, but guess what? 5 years from now, let's talk to Selena about putting those feet on her sofa. What else you guys want to talk about?
Hi, this is Kate from Arizona. So I want to talk about Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Bill Gates coming out talking about he's finally admitting that he did have affairs. I think that's one of those things where I believe one of his publicists or somebody on his team finally told him, Bill, you got to get ahead of this. You have to say something and you have to go on record having some sort of accountability. And I think that's the key word that people are looking for is accountability. And the operative word there is women. He did not say he had any affairs with anybody that was underage. He just said with women. And I think that's what we got to pay attention to.
Well, he said he did nothing wrong, and that would have been wrong if they were underage. So I think by definition, he said that. One more.
Minneapolis, and I just want to chime in on the Cardi B situation. I just think like Cardi B's whole reaction likely stems from the long-standing tension between her and Nicki Minaj, making the joke more sensitive for her. Just with everything else that's been going on with Cardi B, it's just.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that, especially the week she was on when Nicki Minaj came out the way she did and rolled out the MAGA carpet, that she didn't kind of foresee this was going to happen. Okay, what's G?
I mean, now I'm looking up everybody I know on
what is the Spotify?
WikiFeed.
I saw that earn, but what is it exactly?
I'm on WikiFeed. Charlie Neff, your feet are a 4.76.
Yeah. There's no sound, is
That's
there?
impressive. That's why I can't wear open toe shoes. Mine will be like a 1.
Eternal playlist earn from Liquid Death and Spotify. The first ever earn with a built-in wireless speaker. What's the worst part about being dead? You can't listen to music. Now you can enjoy all your favorite jams for eternity. Research shows that if you keep the dead happy, they're less likely to haunt you.
Okay, I like it. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, Spotify is extending its reach to dead people. So Spotify had this idea that you could put music in an urn and it would entertain the remains forever.
Introducing the Eternal Playlist Urn from Liquid Death and Spotify. The first ever urn with a built-in wireless speaker. What's the worst part about being dead? You can't listen to music. Now you can enjoy all your favorite jams for eternity. Research shows that if you keep the dead happy, they're less likely to haunt you.
Okay, so here's my idea, okay? I'm gonna leave you with this. My idea is don't just do it with urns, do it with caskets. And what you could do is, like, if there's a husband and wife burial site where the two of them are side by side, you put one person's music in one, and then you put another person's music in the other. And then when people come to visit the grave, it's like a versus where you can then judge which music is better. So it's sort of like, you know, pandemic-y, but when you go to the cemetery, it becomes a little more entertaining, although it would be like a symphony if this caught on there. So I'm just going to give you that idea, mortuaries, for free. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
That was a good one. Harvey, great work. I know you're under the gun today.
Yeah, no, hi.
Hi.
Okay.
The people are really obsessed with the Foot website. They are
the Foot website's great.
Wildly intrigued.
A huge thing, by the way.
I don't know how they know. They have Charlie's accurate shoe size
No,
on
no.
there.
Oh,
how are people obtaining this information?
These foot fetish websites are a thing. And there's somebody in our office who is just like, her feet are all over this.
Bizarre.
All over.
Not right.
Because she wears sandals during the summer.
Can't wear open-toe shoes in this office. Nobody's
Nope.
safe anymore.
No, well, most people wouldn't get a 4.8 like her. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. On that note.
Did you see the X?
No, I didn't. I was locked in worrying about. I had bigger fish to fry today.
Ryan approved.
Well, folks, on that note, it is 12:18 and I do in fact work. So I will be.
I'm so sad.
Headed back over to my little corner of the world. But I will see you tomorrow for Friday Junior. Happy Thursday, everyone.
Bye, Melissa.
Peace out. Bye, Melissa. Great work.